But now, having to live with the percent that he got, he's going to have to play this out as quietly as he can. Back air from Micho. The roll in. Is there a stock here for Icho to get? Not quite. He's in the air. We're kind of approaching that 4-minute timer, and Warman is just all over him. This is what I call mid-set conditioning. Make your opponent feel they can be comfortable doing what they do best. And then all of a sudden, it becomes a harder game. This has only been a 4-minute game number 2. And it's actually taken 4 minutes for Sergio to finally put Icho in a bad situation here. I'm sensing a dash attack to win the game for Sergio. I feel like you just gotta let it happen, you know. Just know they're gonna land lazily, and you're just gonna go for it. Oh, but the foresight air dodge, just not in time to get back to ledge. We do have a game 3 though. That's pretty hot. Check out the local Guildhouse staff member. He comes out to a lot of tourneys, but hey, the biggest one though is that Arcadian crew battle. Shout out the Money Pirates. Sergio/Oraman was my teammate, as we won that crew battle side bracket at the Arcadian about a month ago. The Sergio stocks were helping, man. He felt like he was the weakest link in our team, but I was like, nah, bro. Honestly, any stock you take in a crew battle is important. Even if you walk out only taking 1 per battle, you took 1. And that's all we can really ask for, especially when we're all locked and loaded, ready to go. So, Sergio knows what it takes to win. He knows what it's like to win. But now this game 3 might determine some feelings. Here we go. Battlefield counter pick coming out here from Icho. Some other updates here from bracket. Everything has pretty much gone to seeding besides 2 Killa over Vermilion. A slight upset. It's, you know, that Falco. It's that Falco that might go 0-2 or might win the bracket. And, I mean, he already beat Burn to kick off his bracket, so this might be his day. I don't know. He does have Nestboy next, and I don't know if he's going to make that work, but I would not be surprised if he does. On the other side of bracket, Joshua GC, who I believe is a Luigi main, took out Leonidas. Round 2 winners. So Leonidas early in losers, and Joshua GC an opportunity to fight Honda, who just took him out already. Okay, well, at least we know what happened there. A couple upsets here and there. Not crazy ones, but mid-level upsets are still cool because it gives the player base some wide variety of potential. And we do lack a little bit of Luigi's in this region, so it's not a guild stream without getting the early crunchies. It's all good. We're gonna be fine. It'll probably reset eventually. All right. It usually fixes itself after a minute. Okay, Icho finally equalizing the stocks here. But Oraman has been playing really great Smash Brothers, actually. The Nooch, you gotta respect it. Oh, okay. Nice. The up B coming out from mid-throw does kind of click him a little bit. But Sergio's been doing a really good job just walling out this Aegis. I mean, Icho, gotta say, this is a secondary. So even Icho's potential in, like, you know, bringing the set to where it is pretty remarkable. You gotta see more people trying new characters into matchups they're not fans of with their main. And I'm kind of biased because I'm a Jigglypuff main, and I just run into the Bayos and the Rosalina. Well, not the Rosalina, more like just the Nabster. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna lose. It's like, oh wait, there's 80 other characters I could probably choose that may or may not be able to beat these characters. You're at a local, right? So there's not much to lose. Especially if you know you're fighting somebody who does give you a hard time. Doesn't hurt to experiment at times. Oh, beautifully placed forward air from Oraman is going to take the second stock. And we're just going to ignore the fact that we did kind of wait a little bit for Icho to arrive to the venue. Just don't look at the timer on Start GG. I promise you the set has not been that long. I promise you. If anything, the set started about like 15 minutes ago. So let's just say that. Right now, Orban cleaning up shop, but Icho does catch him with a back air. And for the first set of the night here at Guild, we have a Game 3 last stock. Could it be any more competitive? And right now, Icho's starting to gather up some damage here, 43%. Waits for the get up, doesn't get the neutral B to come out. Or the side B, I should say. Good spot dodge, but he dash grabs, and both sides miss each other's party. And Icho right now on the verge of bringing this back percent-wise, but Sergio's been playing very patiently. Every game Aiken has averaged about 4 to 5 minutes, and it came down to a D-tilt up air to kind of give us a jump scare early on. Oh, but Sergio went really deep down there, and the SD costs him the set. And with all things considered, Icho will take the set 2-1, advancing on to winners round 3. Yeah, it sucks when you lose on an SD. I think Sergio would have been fine just going straight to ledge immediately, but it happens, right? I mean, it just kind of happens to the best of us. Who knows? But anyways, thank you guys for watching Guildhouse Weekly, of course. My name is Mars Bars. I'm joined alongside my beautiful assistant. As you can see, she's very starstruck by the way that ending set went. I would be too. But we've been seeing some pretty good neutral, actually, from that first set. You gotta love these winners round 1s, winners round 2s. They teach players a lot about what it's like to, actually play the game at a certain pace or so. She's a little camera shy, guys. Don't worry. I mean, she kind of makes it difficult for me, because having conversations with her in the car on the way to Guildhouse is impossible. Because I know that she's got a lot going on in her mind. I get it. But it's okay. I think after I get her a drink later, I think she'll be fine. She just needs to loosen up. As you can see, she's a little stuffed. Okay, go back to the stage. No more me. I don't. Anyways, we got Nestboy 12 coming up to the stage here. His opponent, who shortly will be making his way up the stream, is 2Killa. Yes, the tag is 2Killa, aka Mike Kim. This is going to be a Ness versus Falco matchup. Yes, this is the Ness on Adderall, the one and only. We're going to be getting 2Killa to the stream soon. We're going to have a Falco Ness match for winners round 3. 2Killa just came off upsetting, it's a minor upset, but took a set on Vermilion in a Game 3 fashion, so obviously this is going to be a strong Falco to put up with, but I know Nestboy is not too worried about any other Falco. But I think 2Killa has the ability to make things work, so I'm kind of down to see how things go down. They go down, down, down. Alright, well, in losers, okay, well, winner's side, I see King Koopa taking a set over Public. So King Koopa is in winner's quarters. Unk still got it, am I right? Bowser E just can't be fun for either side, I will say that. And other side of bracket, we see Akko taking one over Yogi, Game 3. Must have been Palu Rob, or maybe ZSS Rob. Some normal matchups that you normally get to see from time to time. And right now, Leonidas, oh wow. Pavlik versus Leonidas is a possible set for 17th, guys. I'm not kidding. Leonidas got upset in his round 1. Meanwhile, Pavlik got upset in his round 2. And so with the stars aligning, they got Pavlik and Leonidas playing before top 16. It's tragic, I know. Your favorite players have to beat each other in losers early. Not what you want to see. But I'm sure however that set goes, it's crazy. We're still waiting on 2Killa. Now, I'm going to say this, and this is a safe space for the TOs and for production. But another thing about 2Killa, he knows what he's doing. And what I mean by that is he knows he got called. He must be in the venue somewhere. But he's just really taking as much time as he really needs to do whatever the hell he's doing right now. And Nestboy is starting to realize it too. He's looking around the venue. I mean, if Hayden's starting to see the stream, I'd probably tell the TOs, hey, you might make a second call over to 2Killa, make sure he knows he's playing again. They're icing out the boy. Why are we icing out Nestboy, man? What do you ever do to you guys? Come on, this is terrible. This is absolutely fucking terrible. There technically is a DQ timer. And according to StarGG, that timer hasn't started, but... You know. I think we can go back in the VOD and know when we came back to this. And there's the main TO. Let's get a zoom in on him real quick. Look at this guy. That's our guy. That's the guy who's holding it down for Guildhouse while our previous TO, Septile, is out enjoying himself in Australia. And I think Hayden just realized this guy's just not coming, so we're gonna get a different stream, a different set on stream. You know, it's not your first rodeo. We've all been there. You know, sometimes people just don't realize they gotta play. And as a matter of fact, this is actually a better set to watch on stream, am I right? So, I mentioned this earlier to Javi. It was a projected set, and it is in fact happening. We're gonna get Alsoda versus Gust. You heard it. Alsoda versus Gust. Winners round 3 here at the Guildhouse. Now, I was saying this a lot earlier, but these two are a coin flip. There's always those matchups that PR players have with certain unranked or fringe PR players in their region. And they just know that if they have to play them, it's gonna be a bloody bout. And if you want to know an example of that in NorCal, oh, we lost game feed. It's okay. We'll be back. We're gonna find our way back, guys. Don't worry. I'll keep you company. We're gonna keep you safe. I think both players. I don't know if we should tell them to not start the set yet, because they're putting in names. That's fine. All right, real quick. Lifetime set record between these two. Dun 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 dun. 2-2. That's right. 2-2. Not much set record data, but I get it. You know, I mean, this is gonna be fun. The last time these two played was back in January, so it's been about 8 months since Alsoda and Gus have played in bracket, which is kind of insane, in my opinion. I mean, just looking at the brackets that they played in the past, this is their 3rd time at Guildhouse. The Guildhouse set record is 1-1, by the way. So with that being said, not only is the set determining the lifetime set record, but it's also determining the Guildhouse set record. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, a baby could literally be born by the next time Alex and Gust have to play their next set. And they're smiling. Some very handsome gentlemen, by the way, you know. Garrett, of course, coming all the way out here from the East Bay, and Alsoda coming all the way out here from San Francisco. We all come out to Guildhouse. Guildhouse is a good time. Celebrate your good players. Celebrate your mid players. Celebrate your low players. Celebrate the players who don't get that much time in the limelight. So, yeah, Alsoda, for those who know, he plays a rotation of characters, mostly notable for his Joker and his Roy. Does keep a Toon Link in the back pocket, but I think Gus might be one of the last people to go Toon Link against, considering he has a lot of Toon Link experience at his local on Sundays. Smash the Galaxy. Shout out to Drew, the local Smash the Galaxy attendee. So I would assume Toon Link's not on the board, but maybe Joker or Roy. Let's find out. definitely getting Wario Joker. How about that? Oh, what the hell happened? Hello? Oh, they must have blacked out the screen. Yeah, they blacked out the screen. Okay, they brought it back. They're just trying to make sure we fix game audio. Game audio is good, by the way. You guys can hear game audio back home, right? You guys are not you guys not tripping? Tripping, oh, stumbling, oh. Crazy 'cause I've fallen in love. So without you, can't help it, girl can't help it, girl help it, girl can't help it, girl help it, can't help it, can't help it. All right, by the time Javi gets back, let me chug this beer. Chat, you want to see a beer chug? Just kidding, we're not gonna do that. Let's keep it PG, no public. You like that one, Onic? Keep it PG, no public. Come on, real ones, no. No, I was gonna do a chug of apple juice, but I think they're gonna play, right? Unless you want. Okay, all right. We don't want to get too crazy early on in the night, or do we? All right, well, we fixed up the game audio and the set's ready to go. So here we go. Alsoda versus Gus. Winners round 3. Wario Joker. A classic matchup that we've seen for years, especially with Leo and Gluttony having a massive set record with each other. So we've seen Joker and Wario at the highest level. But of course, your local level Wario Jokers are also going to give you a ride for your money because this matchup has been discussed in the past, back and forth. Could arguably still be a Joker matchup, but some Warriors believe that they can do it. It's back and forth. It's a thing called volatility. That's what both these players kind of provide at the team. And that big volatile factor, especially as a Joker player, is Arsene. Being able to get Arsene timely and being able to at least find your early kills and prevent Wario from doing more damage than he needs. Yeah, fun fact. Top player Icon tells you, I don't care if you're PR. I don't care if you can't win a set. As long as you say hi, and you treat me with kindness, then I might want to talk to you. Might. Just know the green light's not for everybody, but at least if you pass the bare minimum as a human being, we might be able to let you in the conversation. All right, there's a nice confirm there from Alsoda. He's gonna get the party rolling here. And there we go, back there at 26. So we're not 2 stocks apiece. Of course, 4B is going to do some damage here on to Wario, 24% on this second stock. But you got to love Alsoda and Gus. I mean, they've both been putting up some phenomenal performances at their locals as well. Gus actually just came off a 2nd place finish at UNET last night, believe it or not. Took some sets over players such as Janky, Wei Linkton, and Pavlik Schmablik. He got some big wins at the tournament yesterday, so he's kind of hoping to keep that pace alive here tonight. And honestly, getting through Alsoda could be a pretty good determining factor on how his night's going to turn out to be. Okay, early upbeat recovery does not get punished. Not going to matter, though, as Alsoda does get the read on the down throw into the fair 2. Now Alsoda takes a nice early lead here with Arsene still alive on the meter. So a lot of damage can be applied here still with Arsene here. But I believe 36 is a pretty good amount. These sets have been, honestly, even with the last set with Icho and Oraman, we've been seeing a lot of slow, steady pace games. I kind of like to watch as a caster. I don't know if viewers at home like that kind of gameplay, but I like when things like turn methodical. Even if it's game 1 of a set. A lot of times, players are not necessarily going full out game number 1 because they kind of want to learn a bit about their opponent. And once they figure out some things, that's when the game 2 and the game 3s get really intense. Okay, tried to read the get up, doesn't quite find it. Alsoda's still in a very good spot here. That full-on waft is so ready to explode all over Alsoda, but you got to be careful if you're Gus still. You are at kill percent against Arsene. Be very mindful that most, if not all things from Joker can kill you. Except dash attack, but it's pretty damn near close. Oh, he read the roll. And then forward tilt just barely gets the end of that recovery. And now this is dangerous, because now you got to fight Wario at full waft. He does have a little rage. So one air combo. Could have done it, but Alsoda on the ready gets an up smash punish for game number 1. Not a bad first game to get things going. Nothing too crazy, just how the match had played, you know? Nobody got anything early on with their ults. Nobody got anything crazy. Sometimes you just gotta let a smash attack rip. You know, it's bad etiquette as a Smash player, because you just don't want to, like, have to feel like you gotta rip it at times you don't need to. But sometimes if it hits, it hits. That's the famous line. If I miss this, that's on me, but if I hit it, that'd be kind of cool, though. Right now, getting right into game number 2. We're still playing on PS2 here. Ooh, that late hit of uppy for Wario. Okay, fast fell a little too quickly there, and unfortunately with bike gone and even the recovery option, Gus is going to take an early SD, so unfortunate. Good use of Rebel's Guard here from Alsoda, getting a good amount of meter off getting smacked by a ton-weight vehicle. Ooh, I like that. Okay, no fastball here, just playing it safe. But Alsoda, Arsene, he's going to make you pay. That's big. And he got the platform extension, too. 64% already on this Arsene. You hate to be Gus in this situation because you had such a good start. And then it just resulted in you, unfortunately, just dropping the stock. But it's not over yet. Wario could still do it, especially in this predicament. Also, hello, Manoj. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. You're doing well. Oh, and the gun gimp from Alsoda caught the early jump, and just one bullet out of it just prevented Wario from making it back to stage safely. And that's already 2 SDs on Gus for this game number 2. Unfortunate, especially with the way things started off. You got to give it up to Alsoda. He's playing this game exceptional. He's taking full advantage of the options that's provided in front of him, and he's running with it. Yeah, just really unfortunate early SDs on it. You don't want to see that happen, but despite the 2 early SDs from Gus, he is still keeping this close. Luckily, he had bike that time, because that could have been a 3rd straight SD. Oh, just a little late on the down tilt into the dash attack. And Alsoda's just going to have to just play this a little slower, you know. He does not need to approach too much. Wario has a lot of dangerous, strong hits that can take the stock, like dash attack. So Gus does find his way back. Last stock situation, despite losing both his stocks, only have taken like maybe 120% total. Alsoda hasn't really found a kill yet on Gus this game. And right now, with the way Gus is bringing this back, I think that might actually not matter too much. Late hit on the Nair, not enough to find it. I'm feeling an up air. Feeling an up tilt perhaps. Maybe just raw doing it. Now Joker's at the percent where you kind of have to just let it rip. And unfortunately, you let it rip at a bad time. So the waft is gone, but the hope for Gus is still there. But a couple back airs is going to catch in. That is not the best way for Gus to go out, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a rough one. You can't really say Gus didn't play to his full potential, that said. It was unfortunate SDs. Kind of happens, but I think if you're Alsoda, you take that, right? You're getting a little deeper into winner's side. You kind of have to take what you get, you know? So, yeah, Jigglypuff, they're here. They're here to play. You You know, I don't know, chat. Can we think of a nickname for Puff? I've had multiple nicknames to my cars and my equipment, but I've never given my Jigglypuff plush a nickname. What would be a good nickname for a Puff? I will not accept that name, Onik, that's for sure. I will definitely not accept that name. All right, beer chug for the chat. That's good. Aiden's trying to get a camera. Can we zoom in on him? Wait, stay there. Can we get a zoom in? No? Oh. Can we get a zoom in on the Puff, though? Is there a possibility of a zoom in? Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, live Jigglypuff reaction. She's stunned. Live Jigglypuff reaction. That was beautiful. All right, let's give you guys some updates back in the bracket. I know we haven't really, showed much because unfortunately we had a set before Alsoda Gust where has 2Killa not played Nest Boy yet? Is this a lie? Oh no, they're on Station 10. Okay, I was gonna be like, dude, can you play your fucking round, dude? All right, so yeah, we are seeing Leonidas versus Pavlik for 17th, bro. That's a really tough draw, especially for a bracket of like 35 players. Dude, imagine going to your 35-man bracket and you got to fight PR for PR to barely make top 16. It's actually absurd. I'm not a big fan, but it's kind of crazy. I can't lie. Was good. We got some visitors up here. Other updates in the bracket as well, I believe. Loser side has been kind of on schedule. Nothing really crazy. But here's some top 16 qualifiers for loser side. We have Ampha and Oraman, followed by Toblerone and Vermilion, followed by Icho versus FX. And coming to me to join for commentary, we got Mr. Alsoda himself. Oh. I exposed you already, bro. It's okay. The camera's not going to show you anytime soon. So anyways, we do have Twan versus King Koopa. Make sure that mic's touching your mouth. There you go. Is that what she sounds like when she gets killed? So yeah, King Koopa just beat Pavlik in winners round 3. Twan is
the first hand.
And Twan is just here because he's here. Through my headset, not so much. Wait, talk?
Testing.
Okay, I can hear you. Whoa. Oh, wow. So, as you can see, King Koopa has had some rough Guildhouse brackets in recent memory, but you also got to give it up that NorCal is a pretty strong region during the summer. So this is kind of like our first fall-esque bracket in Guildhouse. And he's already guaranteed 9th, which is surpassing his previous results already.
Wait, am I still muted?
I don't know, you're back, bro.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, Mr. Twan over here just took versus Reborn last night and has also put up some pretty good numbers at the locals.
I love this layout.
It's such a good layout. It's expensive, though, I already know. I just know it's an expensive layout. But we're going to get Min versus Bowser.
Oh, God, this does not sound fun.
It doesn't sound fun for Bowser, but we've seen some hope for Bowser mains, right? It's not fun, right? Disadvantage is kind of like, oh, you're cooked. But Bowser can low-key do it. I don't know.
Low-key, more like high-key.
High-key.
All right. Now, obviously, the biggest issue is those damn arms.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like Bowser's weakness, right? His recovery is pretty linear. All Twan has to do is just time when he gets to the ledge, and he can just hit him. But I get it. You know, Bowser's can also be smart to mix up the recovery timing and the speed. Oh, ooh, he just let that happen.
Yeah, definitely could have lived that.
Yeah. Ooh, got grabbed. Good on him to just hold shield immediately. Not going to get anything more.
Oh, that was a free grab.
Okay, he did a forward tilt instead, but he's going to take a little bit of a punish for it.
Yeah, this matchup just doesn't look fun for Bowser at all. Just because the arms are just a constant issue for Bowser. Because Bowser can't get in because Ram covers like a good amount of approach options, even like from above. Because Bowser's love to approach with like fall down fair to get a grab. And right now, Twan taking a second stock on Koopa.
Yeah, Twan right now is just feeling really comfortable. That might be a stock. Just kidding, he had a jump. Unless we get the side B. Get him with the side B. Humberto, I choose you. Get his ass. Get his ass. Oh, he had it. He actually went for it.
But Min had to like just crouch.
He just had a low profile. Oh!
Okay, up smash.
That was the Toro.
All right,
that was.
We're on the board. We're on the board.
And we're on the board. But unfortunately, it's a long hill to climb for King Koopa.
Nope.
Does get some nairs here and there, but damage might not be everything here. You gotta find a stock because if you're off stage against Min Min.
Oh, interesting. It's probably just Twan didn't charge that smash there.
A rare drop from Twan too. Not what you want to see for at least Twan's confidence into this matchup here. But
yeah,
he's doing all right. All things regardless. Ooh, that dash attack.
All right, your Bowser off stage. What's the move? Good tech.
I like that he recognized he was going to get hit by the back end of that too. All right, he's going to have to go back to ledge here. What's the option?
Oh, weird. Yeah. Never mind. I so lied.
Bowser was at a relatively high percent, but Twan, you know, edge guarding the Bowser. It's kind of what Min Min does, right? Edge guard big bodies that have to go to ledge, and if you have to go to ledge against Min Min,
you gotta go.
Yeah, it's so hard, man. It's so hard.
Like that whole first stock, that you can see like how Twan was like just using Ram, rinse and repeat, and Koopa literally took all the way to like 80 or 100%. Like,
Stop battle.
The matchup is like really rough just because Bowser's so easy to like two-frame, especially with Ram.
Yeah.
But it's just like Min can just cover that, and it's just really hard because now you have to like think of a different approach option.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Bowser, like most matchups against Min Min, a lot of characters kind of like think, what is a move I can throw out in neutral that can flank with the arm? Bowser has Nair, but you also keep in mind that Nair can be kind of all over the place. And even if you get the right hit of it, you gotta also find a way to punish Min Min for flanking with your Nair. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay, doesn't take a sock. Oh, wow, just timed that so perfect. Okay, fair. Dash attack. Oh, is that something?
It might have been. Okay. It's hit with the big meatball. Doesn't quite find the stock yet, but
good air dodge. Okay, 190 off stage.
Yeah, Bowser at 190. You're gonna die to the next arm. That's Ram. It's gonna do it for you. So, King Koopa dropping the stock here, but of course, still keeping up, man.
Oh, got a grab.
I don't know how Nano Ash does this match. He's just like, yeah, it's kind of even. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm watching our local Bowser fight Twan. It doesn't look even to me. I don't know what you've been eating, smoking, drinking. I want all of it, but unfortunately, it's not legal for me. Oh, why not? Sit on him, and he's gonna die.
Oh, save this jump. Yeah, you gotta hate that. The fact that like it still hits from like when it comes back. I think that was like the upper part of Ram that just still clipped him. Yeah. Okay, grab, forward throw.
I like it. Down throw just to get the damage. Oh. Wasn't ready for the get up attack there. Yes, it hits on the way back. That's how Ram works, unfortunately. Fun fact, if Min Min hits you, you're dead. Watch this, ready? Boom. I'm not even trying to be an asshole. This is just what Min Min does as a career. She hits you off stage and you're dead.
Okay, good FL, catching the jump from ledge.
Yeah, and King Koopa, of course, on his last winter stock, potentially. Gonna try to see if he can bring this back. It's doable, though. If you have Min Min at ledge,
oh my god,
you gotta go for those. It's like, if you have an opportunity to slice a stock off a character like Min Min,
Funny thing about it is that if that fair connected, Twan was dead.
Yeah. That's the messed up part for Koopa, that missing that actually didn't allow him to bring this to an even spare. Now he's got to play long range against Min, and Min's more than comfortable to play at any range he pleases.
Okay, down throw. Min's off stage. What's the option? I love that. Waited for like Twan's option. Oh, but gets a little bit too greedy with that fair off stage.
Okay, good forward tilt here from Koopa.
Okay, shield.
Okay, try to get up with a nair. Oh, okay.
Surprised that was a trade.
I'm seeing some hope for Koopa right here. He might get the stock.
No, definitely. Okay.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, yep. All right.
All right.
Now, some of y'all might think this does not look even, but
we say this as he's off stage.
But you're mistaken, because this is Min at 0 versus Bowser. You just got to grab. Fair. Fair. Oh, and would you look at that? Min's at 2% right now.
This could be dangerous for Twan. You're going to have to clean up your food. The plate is still got some crumbs on it, man. Take it off.
Oh, back air. Okay.
Can Koopa clean this up? Oh, the clank of a lifetime. And the Dragon Arc came out at the worst time for poor Koopa.
Even Koopa there. Not too happy about that.
And Twan will take it 2-0, so Twan will be advancing to winner's semis tonight. Just another day in the office for good tweez. But Koopa, of course, I mean, guaranteed 9th, and I think he could still push further in his bracket run a little bit. Not too crazy. Here's some top 16 qualifier updates for you guys. Pavlik taking it over Leonidas 2-1. So Leonidas, unfortunately, out at 17th. It happens.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Leonidas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's back to school, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
No, yeah, sounds right. I think, well, actually, we're halfway in September, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, he might have already started school.
Also, other sets, Vermilion over Toblerone. Vermilion will be in top 16.
Okay.
Joshua GC, who made the upset on Leonidas, takes the win over Dev and Luigi Sora. He won Luigi Sora as Luigi, which is kind of good.
I don't know who this guy is, but good stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's Icho's friend. So he's
Still don't know him,
well,
but good stuff, good stuff.
You know him now. Icho over Efex. And then right now on the loser's side, we still got Gus versus Bukon.
Oh.
Ampha versus Orman. And 2Killa versus Toro. But meanwhile, back in the winner's side, we got Nabster versus a tag I'm not saying out loud. Honda! That's the one I will say, though. I think for production purposes and for legal purposes, as my lawyer is literally telling me to not say anything, we got to call him Honda for today.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that? See, even Skylock's like, yes.
Yeah, I'm your lawyer.
Call him Honda.
Yeah, I'm your lawyer.
You're my lawyer now?
Yeah.
Well. Anyways, if you want to know what Honda's true tag is, you should look at the StarGG page. It's right there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it.
You know, you can just do exclamation point bracket.
Oh,
and
wait. Hayden needs you, bro. Wait, that's kind of an innuendo.
Wait, what do I have to play? Play Nash Boy. Can I DQ?
Oh, lucky. You get to kiss the TO?
Oh.
Fuck you, Alex.
Save me.
Well, anyways, as Alex goes do some things that is not rated PG for Pavlik Griffinoski, we're gonna go right into Honda Nabster. It is still a close one here, 3 stocks apiece. And wow, that was a crazy upbeat from Honda. Doesn't quite find the mark, but does get a back air. So Honda, of course, if you don't know about him, you know him now. He's our Arcadian champion. He did it with Dr. Mario. Maybe with a little bit of help with his other characters like K. Rool, but his Dr. Mario is something to really be feared of. One of the strongest Dr. Marios, not only in the country, but in the world, in my opinion. I'm going to say it. You think I'm wrong, but you got to check the scoreboards. This guy wins matchups Dr. Mario should never even imagine touching. Right now, up a little bit of percent here on Nabster, which is an incredible feat right now. And he's looking to get these tech chases, and that down throw up air is enough to kill on the DIN Honda. We're cruising down the street in our Civics right now. We are all Civic owners right now with Mr. Honda. It is crazy. Okay, double dare does get Doc off stage. That's the problem, though, with Dr. Mario in any matchup. You got to recover. And you got a character like Rosalina who's more than willing to just go off stage and just let it rip. Right now, I think Dr. Mario is kind of a confirm away from maybe taking this game. Okay, good up B right there, catching the landing. Rosalina is also a really tall character, and that up smash is just enough to reach, and Honda takes game number 1. Dr. Mario is taking a game. Absolutely insane. And Honda, just like that, up 1-0 on Mr. Nabster. And now we go right into game number 2. Honda is up, and we got Battlefield. Here's the counter pick. Kind of a rare counter pick to see out of Nabster because he's typically a guy who's down for some hollow bashing, but I think he realizes dying off the top against Dr. Mario is inevitable. So a little bit of some help with the platforms, on top of like a little bit of a blast zone assistance, could also assist Nabster in this set. But also, if you haven't seen Honda's Dr. Mario play in bracket, he will go for the option that your best friend will do in friendlies with his character. I'm not kidding. He will make it work. And that uppy clanky with Rosa Dare? Hello? That's kind of insane. That's kind of huge for the dock players. Being able to clank with a spike move against characters like Rosalina. Okay, he's going to get thrown off the stage. This could be a stock. Yeah. Oh, no. Soft hit of the Dare doesn't do anything. And a bear catch from Honda is going to take the stock. Comes down with a back air. It's a sour spot back air, but he's going to get a lot more damage and mileage here. Why did that up smash still hit? Did anybody see that? Doc up smash hit Rosa on the platform? We got to talk about this character. I've seen it. I've seen enough. Maybe Shrudik was right all along. Dr. Mario is not bottom 5. He's bottom 10. And okay, he's back to bottom 5. I remember why this character sucks. Despite how good you are as a player, you are playing a low tier at the end of the day. You are going to have to deal with the repercussions of your character's disadvantages. Look what I did. More like, look what Nabster did, man. He just killed the dock. Somebody's not getting a physical today. Shit. Okay, try to get a run-up Cyclone. Doesn't quite get it. That up E. Get some damage. And Nabster on the verge of maybe taking the set here from Mr. Honda. Oh, but unless the late hit shenanigans, that down B does come across. And that's 29%. That's a true combo, by the way. Bear forward tilt just like in Mario. He went for a forward smash. All right, we gotta go. Oh, wait, this is huge. We could see the game and set end here for Nabster. Oh, but the sour spot is enough to kill Honda off the side. And Nabster barely escapes. Very savage Dr. Mario there. Game number 3 will ensue. Nabster, of course, has always been the father time player. This is his first bracket back since versus 221. It's kind of awesome. He got 3rd place at that tournament. Well done. He, I believe, beat Nestboy and Twan and other players as well.
3, 2, 1, go!
But winner of this set does fight Nestboy or Alsoda in winner's semis, so it'd be kind of crazy to see an Alsoda versus Honda set in winner's semis. We have seen the Nestboy Honda set. It was not pretty for our boy Honda, but I think if he got the run back, I could probably see him taking the game. That might be good. The only problem with Dr. Mario is how do you recover against Rosalina in the worst of positions? Oh my goodness, he is finding stocks early. And Nabster is not afraid to go for that because he knows that if Dr. Mario loses his resources and all he has is his recovery, just bait out the timing and boom, Dr. Mario can be as dead as early as 0. And that sour spot down air might be enough to take the stock, yeah. Back-to-back dares at 60 clears the Dr. Mario. This guy won Arcadian. He's not a bad player, I promise. He just ran into Rosalina and Luma. Can you blame him? Blame the kid. I will say it again. Can you blame the kid? Does make it back though. It is a really funny matchup, Wayside. I will agree. Oh, the dare not going the direction he wants, but I don't think it really matters as Honda's already dead. So Nabster will just take the set. 2-1. Dr. Mario can only do so much to recover. Matchups like Rosalina and Luma, it's like, yo, can we not do that to poor? Yo, sit up. Skirt is up. I don't like that. Jesus. Yeah, Alex laid her out like that. First of all, I'm gonna have a long talk with Alex. What the fuck, man? Like, you gonna have her just laid out like that? No assistance? She can barely talk as it goes, man. Can't believe the Guildhouse fan service. That's crazy. I don't know if the fans want that, I'll be honest with you. Okay. So it's a small bracket tonight, so of course, we're going by pretty swiftly. We do have top 8 winners side to share with you guys. You're actually not wrong, Onik. We're going to get Luis versus Twan. This is a matchup we see practically at almost Guildhouse nowadays. Twan, of course, getting here after beating King Koopa in quarters. Twan, of course, has been playing really well as of late. I know he's actually just coming off of a local win last night. No sets dropped. He's feeling good. He's feeling good as a player. But, of course, it's no Guildhouse challenge without having the Louis money bracket path. And if you don't see him in semis, you're going to see him eventually. Interested in seeing what character Luis will be playing into Twan today.
Stop battle.
Sorry, my neck is a little painful.
Min
All right.
Min. Rob.
No way. So, I know you guys heard Min Min, but I promise you, it's not the person who you think chose Min Min. So, we're going to be getting the Louis Money Min Min versus the Twan Rob. Yes, you heard it correctly. This is Twan playing Rob. And this is Luis playing Min Min. All I'm going to say is, I have some insider. But I think last night, or the night before, Luis was kind of playing a little bit of Min Min on Elite Smash. If you may have came across a Min Min player by the in-game tag, I'm not gonna expose it like that actually. Just know if you played a Min Min sometime last night around the early evening, just know that it was probably him. Not expecting. Technowatch, you gotta not raise your tone at your elders, buddy. You need to calm down. You're getting a little loud in this room. A little quiet too in chat. We're having a peaceful time. How could you say such things? Anyways, both stocks are obliterated on both ends already. And we are up and running. Okay. Hits there from some arms. A certain Canadian Wolf may have played against this Luis Min Min, yes. It was not Wolf. And it's not in the result you wanted it to be. Okay, down smash. Ooh. Bad News Bears, perhaps? No? Not quite. Okay. Liking this play that Twan has right here on Luis. I can. How could you say such a thing? That is. That's one way to put it. Bad news. On it, Icon's like, yeah, about that. Oh yeah? Well, when Smash Ultimate came out, it was 2007. You feel old yet? Are we doing this? I might need to get another beer if I'm going to be watching this shenanigans. But it is last stock. Let's see if Twan can get the first game on the board here against the Min-Min. I bet you anything, if Luis loses this game, he's probably going to tell Twan, like, this match is just high-key unwinnable. Like, high-key unwinnable. He's going to say it in that intonation, too. I know Luis playing too well. That's a fairly miss as well. Alright. Down tilt. Not finding anything yet. We could find a grab. Down air? Interesting. Okay. We got the crunchies back. Don't worry, guys. We're just escaping Deltarune right now, as a matter of fact. Okay, that's not going to do it yet.
Oh my.
You got it. Dude, after all that. After all that. Twan was playing so good, and then he fell into one disadvantage state.
Wait, did you reverse it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That was Luis's Min-Min that took the game.
That was Twan.
No, this is the Luis.
No. No, I could tell it was muted because I wasn't hearing like my voice.
Sure, buddy.
Just say that you hate me, Javi.
3, 2, 1.
Just say you hate me. Well, it's. Ooh. Truth nuke. Okay, Twan. Looking a little better the second game. That's probably a stock. No, he didn't get the second pair.
Why are we lying now?
First of all, second of all, and 25th of all. Which is a placement I would probably get at the tournament. It's looking dire for Twan fans because even in what we can consider, I guess, reverse mains, because yeah, Luis has played a good chunk of Rob.
Wait, are they back to the normal characters?
No, this is still Luis Min-Min, which Twan might take the game here.
Yeah.
He got to stop.
Yes, we edge guard.
So Luis is getting edge guarded. Love to see it. Maybe. And Twan might get edge guarded right back. No, don't SD with Rob.
Oh.
That's like a forbidden tech. Well, to be fair, it wasn't an ST. It was actually him utilizing all his resources to the end.
It was a continuous edge guarding cycle.
Yeah, it was. Oh, he's dead. He tried to take him with him. I know that down there was meant to do some fucked up shit. Yeah, the fact that Min-Min Ram Nair at low percent is actually like a tool that you gotta DI. Or else you might get dragged across the stage for it.
Oh. Up to up to. We throw in our hands in the air like we don't care.
It's a set of all time, but I do want to see Twan at least take this one. Okay,
Oh.
that could probably do it.
Oh!
Hey!
I'm not gonna lie, that driver was nowhere near Min-Min.
Twan's just like, I just had a head guard. Wow.
He was like, oh wait, that's all I need to do?
Is that how Rob wins this matchup? He just kills you? Wow.
You mean there's other things than just Nair side B?
It's like that sound. It's like that sound clip. Wow! I just heard that after Twan threw the gyro. He's like, he's learning, guys. He's learning. Oh no! Also, good job beating Nesboy.
Stop the battle.
Thank you.
Min-Min.
You didn't think I would check, didn't you?
I was hoping you didn't.
Oh, well. Too fucking late. It's 1-1. Yeah.
Oh, Falco!
Go!
Alsoda beat Nesboy. No, it's verified. I'm looking at the Star GG. All right, Luis is playing Falco now.
And it's over.
And Twan is back on Min Min. So, yes, the Min Min is now on Twan's hands. And now we get Falco in the mix.
What the?
This guy thinks he's playing melee. Is that really who you think it is? That means winner of Sergio Pavlik plays Nesboy. Alex like, oh wow, and that's Pavlik playing Nesboy for night.
I'm sorry, Pavlik.
That's got to be an unfortunate position to be in, but it is what it is. Right now, Gust is fighting 2Killa in top 16. Winner of that fight's King Koopa. 2Killa, I was telling Javi, was the Falco player that either does really well or shits the bed. And today they, I'm gonna say it right now, I think.
What was that?
I saw that. I'm gonna say it right now. If 2Killa actually showed up to the stream set like he should have, I think he would have beat Nesboy there, and I think he would have already been in winners finals. I don't know.
Hell no, I have to play Nabster to get there.
What makes you think Napster's getting past 2Killa?
I have to play him next after this.
Just saying the hypothetical. But unfortunately, the
Nah,
hypothetical is
it's Nabster. He's the strongest Rosalie. Okay, I was about to say, no, you're dead.
Okay, one thing I know about fighting Falcos as Jigglypuff, I look forward to the moment Falcos run off and down air me. Because I'm just like, oh, I hope you miss, so you just die for it. Because then they do the little Firebird startup, and I'm like, I'm just going to nair it. Into nairing it. Into nairing it. Into nairing it. Into nairing it. And then, oh, wait, we're on the blast zone. Oh. It's fun. Just put the Ram in the bird. Just,
Huh?
you heard what I said. Just take the stock, man.
Right.
Air dodging as a spacing in the big 25. Wow, we have come so far low as a region. That's how you know Luis does not main Falco. He is air dodging with Falco too many times.
Oh no! Don't tell me you're dead. No.
That's
No.
that's one way to get the stuff.
I can already tell by the voice you're so done with this.
Give me Alsoda and Nabster, man.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get anyways. Now, oh, and that's a 2-for-3 vote, and the democracy wins. Alsoda and Nabster's off stream, and then for stream for instead we'll get Nesboy and Pavlik. How about that? Oh. Can you make the call or what? No, they're already playing. Actually, they're already playing.
Oh.
Yeah, loser sets. We got Honda versus Yogi.
It would have been so funny if like they just stopped this at midway. And all right, Nesboy, Pavlik on stream.
Like, all right, buddy. Yeah, in loser's side for top 8 qualifiers, we have Akko versus Icho. We got Nesboy versus Pavlik, and we got Honda versus Yogi. And eventually we're going to get 2Killa Gust into King Koopa. So we still got a lot of loser sets to run, which I think tonight might be a loser's quarters type of night for stream, am I right?
Maybe.
I mean, we're running on time very nicely. It's 8:56, and we're about to be in winners finals. Like, this is either really good TOing or just really good timing. I don't know. It's both of both. You know what I say as a tournament organizer?
What do you say?
Even with a stream, if I really want to go home early, I low-key don't even start the stream until winners quarters. Is that like a W thing to do or what? Not a W for the players that want the sets on stream, but a W for me, because I might go home early for it. I finished the youth net before 10 p.m. because I kind of did that.
I've seen it.
And unfortunately, I'll never be seeing that again because,
Not with that attitude.
well, unless all the fucking sets in top 8 go game 5 all the time, then sure. Watching Wario Min Min go game 5, like, hello? I just want to go sleep.
Why is Luis at 145?
Right now, Twan is swinging.
He is swinging.
There you go.
Thank you. I was about to crash out. Oh god. Oh god.
You know, honestly, the Aegis, I would have loved to see you in Grand Finals tonight. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that was definitely fair.
Ooh. Ooh, low-key. That was low-key a stock right there, I'm not going to lie. The down tilt's going to be enough to kill. Wow.
Oh my god, why is that kill? What person was mimming that?
Like 110 before the hit.
Damn.
120 maybe. Oh, 120 before the hit. I think that was like the perfect percent too. Okay, but Falco can also just kind of get hit and could die for it. Like that. Oh, never mind. Twan did not do that. We're going to rinse and repeat neutral. Oh. And no ledge jump from Louise. Good.
Okay, good avoidance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're taking damage. Uh-oh. Put your game plan in the blender.
No tech here. No grab either. I'm seeing a lot of opportunities for Twan to just kind of gain an advantage state and just not actually taking it for the free low.
Okay,
there's a grab.
There we go.
That's a grab that we wanted to see. There we go.
Alright. This is Min Falco. This is even right now.
It's pretty even, but you gotta get away from that ledge. Falco wants you at ledge right now. Because if you're at ledge, watch this. You might die.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
On the re-grab.
Twan is scaring me.
Nice. Good,
Oh.
Good timing on the get up.
Oh my god.
Low key. Something could have been there.
Oh my god, what was Luis doing?
Just naring in place. Menacingly. He wants to down tilt.
He took
this.
my line. Oh!
I think the Tio wants you, sir. Oh, the Tio just like hanging out here. It's like I'm done with these kids. Wait. Twan for the fans? A game 5 for the fans.
Oh my god.
A game 5.
Oh my god.
And he doesn't get the stock. Down air. Yeah. Okay.
Tell me why I thought Dare was gonna kill there for a second.
I'm upset. If Dare would have killed there, I would have been like, yeah. Eventually, right?
Eventually.
So the Luis, Min, and Falco tickets him into winners finals. Meanwhile, Twan drops the losers, and now you got to go on stream. You kind of have to. The Tio's right here too. He's pulling you in again for seconds. Wow. Right in front of me too. Oh, and he's gone into the void. Oh my god, she's back! Hi! Are you still starstruck? Oh man. What are we gonna do, right? Alright, well, our next set for winter semis will be Nabster versus Alsoda. Alsoda getting the upset victory over Nestboy in 2-0 fashion. Which might put a smile on Napster's face, considering the last 3 Guildhouses these two have faced each other in have been in Napster's favor. So, I don't know. I mean, if Alsoda's beating Nestboy, that's a good omen for maybe getting past Napster as well. Not Alsoda's first rodeo if he beats Napster, but winner of this does make payout tonight, which, you know, it was a good time. All right. I might need a re-up on a drink, so while this game 1 is going, you might catch me at the bar, who knows? But I'm gonna go grab a second drink. Maybe somebody else might want to, you know, keep Jigglypuff company while I go get some seconds. BRB!
the battle, Joker, Alsoda, and Luma. 3, 2, 1, go! Alsoda and Luma win! Start the battle! Alsoda and Luma. Three, two, one, go!
back. Hello guys, I'm back with a refreshing drink and also a refreshing matchup. Alsoda taking game number 3 with the counter pick of a dark, or normal pit I should say actually. Taking a set with Pit, or taking a game with Pit. Not too shabby. I mean, the TO as well, Skylock, who happens to main this character, can also kind of attest. This match was pretty good for Pit. It's not terrible, but it's... he's arguably saying Pit beats Rosalina. And I believe it. For a little bit. I'm kind of down to see if the Alsoda Pit can bring this down to a game 5. It's difficult, though. Oh, wow. Yeah. Never learn how to read. Never learn how to stop side being on a shield. Right, that. Alsoda drops the first stock of the game, but it's not too far from over. Okay, waits for the roll away. Does get a grab. Nice, good catch with the forward air right there. Alsoda is going to get the money on that stop. Fares here and there. Dash dancing a little bit. Nice, good late hit in air into a dare. Get some good damage. Riv back there, not trying to get edge guarded too soon. Oh, baby. Okay, good nair catch. You know, speaking of Rosalina, we've been seeing a lot of Rosalina recently. With the announcement of of Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 being reported back onto the Switch consoles, and we all know Rosalina did come from that game. Who's copping a copy? Quote unquote, buying a copy. Who's doing it? Y'all doing it, or am I doing it? I guess it's just me. I guess I don't know. Okay, Luma gets the rapid jabs here. He's gonna get some damage. Scary situation to be in, especially when Nabster's on point with a lot of these down airs. With the announcement of Smash. Yeah, don't let the local commentator tell you lies, because trust me, that's all I say, including that statement and the one after that. Okay, Darrow Smash, not gonna kill yet. Went for it again. Why not? Ooh, that late hit nair, so scary. You are in the sky against Rosa, but luckily that side B not getting punished fully. Okay, we do get Luma out of the picture. And a forward throw does clean up the stock. Well, Soda's looking pretty good right now. Are we gonna get a game 5 off the Pit counter pick? And you're probably thinking to yourself, like, does Alsoda even play this character? Well, clearly he does if he's taking games. It's a stupid question like that. Okay. Ooh, nice. Good positioning right there on the up air. Gets additional damage. I think if Alsoda just played Pit to begin with, I think he may have had a good chance of taking the set, honestly. I know the Pit's pretty solid. It's not just like any other Pit. I think it's a pretty solid Pit in my opinion. Oh my goodness, get away from Luma. Luma is only looking for one thing and one thing only, and that is to take your stock. Okay, rapid jab, whatever. Not yet. Oh, but the dare is gonna catch him off stage. Nabster makes it to winners finals. We're going to be getting Louis Money and Nabster for winners finals of tonight's Guildhouse. Pretty nice. Also, some updates and losers. Pavlik Schmavlik over Nestboy. Unfortunately, Nestboy 12 is out of the bracket at 9th place, your 2 seed. Getting a 9th place finish at Guildhouse. I'm telling you, even with the small turnouts in attendance, it is still a very difficult tournament. Cannot be downing any of the players, man. Yeah, our number 2 seed definitely went 2-2. It's unfortunate. Somebody sounds just like the Journey lead singer. Holy shit. If you guys are wondering what that background noise is, just know it's a rock band night at Guildhouse. It's just free to play for anybody. If you're in the room and you want to play, just ask. Oh, did you? Okay. That's a good thing. But yeah, so Nestboy's out. Also, Logan over Honda, I should say. Honda over Yogi, who's also in a 2-0 fashion. Small brackets lost 36. That's a small bracket at Guildhouse. I'm just saying, we used to have a lot and more. I'm just saying. Guildhouse used to be a 100-man weekly. All right. So as a guy who came from that universe of Guildhouse, I'm just saying, 36, it's just an average small bracket. I know a lot of small locals would love to have 36 people go to it, but let's be honest. We're at Guildhouse. Anything less than 40 is, kind of a small turnout. But it is school. School did start for a lot of our usual regular players. We are spoiled. I'm going to say it. I'll go to any other region, and I'll go to their big locals, and they probably get 30 people too. And for them, 30 people is like, yeah, we got a bracket today. And for me, I'm just kind of like, man, maybe I do come from a world full of spoils and riches. Because there's not a lot of regions that could say that at one point in their timeline, they would host 100-man weeklies. Regionals don't even hit 100 people sometimes. Can you imagine that? Regionals don't even hit 100 people sometimes. You have a 90-man C tier, okay? It's like we've came so long and far from those days, but obviously those days are not super gone. I've seen in recent memory this year that Guildhouse has hit like 80 to almost 90 people. There was that one summer we would have 100 every damn Wednesday. It was gnarly. I was a proud person to get like 33rd in those brackets. I'm like, yes. I went 3-2 for 33rd. I feel so good. I feel so great. I'd like go to the bar, get drunk. Or excuse me, I would drink apple juice. And then, yeah. Mew Blaster, pleasure to have you watching the stream. I do hope to catch you at a P&W event. For now, keep grinding, keep gaming. We'll see you back here sooner than later. But yeah, there's not really much to it, honestly. Like, Guildhouse has obviously been around for now over 4 years. The 4-year celebration Guildhouse was fire, I will say. I didn't come, obviously, for the pop bonus, because realistically, I'm just not winning any of that money. But the drinks, though. The drinks, though. Imagine going to the bar and buying $4 cocktails. Oh, baby. $4 beer, $4 cocktail. Oh, I was feeling some type of way, Chad. I don't know if you understand, but I can't remember how much I bought for myself. I'm going to be honest with you. The amount of drinks I had for myself is not all the drinks I had that night. And I'm pretty sure I purchased 5 myself. So, just saying, somebody drove me home. Somebody had to drive me home. It was actually gnarly. You just got to go hard at the Guildhouse sometimes, man. And I think that very night I got like 25th or something. And I was just like, yeah, let's get drunk. I got 25th in an 80-man. Ooh. Heard some applause out there for the singing. Yeah, I would applause for that singing. There was some really good singing happening right there in the Rock Band night. Hi. You want to say anything to the chat while you're busy working hard? We got Icon. All right, well, Mr. David, Skylock would like to say hello. Does he see himself? Wait. Come down. Oh, there he is. Yo. Okay, you can go now. That's our TO at Guildhouse, by the way, if you guys didn't know. If you guys are wondering what happened to Septile, don't worry. He's safe. He's sound. He's definitely not in my basement right now, wrapped in ropes with the tape over his mouth. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, hey. You know, I think Louis Money looking a little different right now. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't know if I am familiar with their game, but I think they figured it out. But it was definitely... Damn, Luis looking really fine tonight. Jesus Christ. Anyways! Whoa! All I'm saying is, we still have a set to wait for stream. I think Hayden wanted to put a loser's quarter set probably if he's waiting this long. Oh, I can do not compare me to that guy. Do not compare me to that fucking freakazoid. Don't do that to me. Ooh, good thing most people on Twitch don't know about Twitter, right? I'm hella coping. But yeah, Septile, he's actually out and about in Australia. He's probably riding a crocodile or a kangaroo. He's probably at the Opera House in Sydney. Or for anything, he might have been abandoned in the desert and he's going through a Breaking Bad scene. I don't know. Yeah, bro. Maybe a John Wick scene. I don't know. I don't know what Septile does on his days off. For all I know, he might be a hitman. He might. For all I know, Septile might be John Wick. That's all I fucking know. Shit, I drink to that. Ooh. Fun fact: the Aegis. Honda does not go Dr. Mario into Aegis. I want to give you a moment to think about what character does Honda play into a character that gets gimped. Yeah. I just wanted you to think about it. I don't know if you've ever seen Honda's other characters, but it was not Doc. It was not Doc. He was not playing Doc. I'll give you a hint, though. Somebody said in the chat. Shout out to DSW Play. But it was the K Rule. The K Rule was the character of choice from Honda to take it over Pavlik in 3-2 fashion. So, yeah. If you're wondering who beat Pavlik, it was King K Rule. It is. I think Pavlik has discussed with me that, unironically, K Rule might be a character that beats Aegis. And since I have the Aegis in my chat, it's only right to ask you, do you agree with that statement? Does Pyramithra lose to K Rule? I want to hear from you. I think your opinion matters just as much as any other Aegis player in the world. I'm just going to say that. As someone who's grinded against decent K rules, hell no. Honestly, I'd be down to see you fight Honda's K rule. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, speaking of Honda, he's on stream again, and he's fighting Twan. This time in a Dr. Mario Min-Min matchup. Now, fun fact. The last person to win this matchup between these two was the Dr. Mario. Yes. Honda beat Twan the last time they played about 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. Honda took it 3-2 in Dr. Mario Min-Min. This kid is a nutcase. But as you can kind of see, Dr. Mario Nair kind of like guides him through the arms a little bit here. And I was discussing it earlier, too, with the King Koopa set. A lot of times, a character can succeed against Min-Mins if they have a good Nair or good move that clanks with the arms. And not only a move that clanks with the arms, but a move that can clank and also give you the time to punish Min-Min with you. No, I agree with you, Cheeks. Like, personally... When I think of K Rule, I think like this character shouldn't beat nobody but Ganondorf. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not a K Rule player, so I don't really know like the optimism of what K Rule can do against certain characters. But like, it's King fucking K Rule, man, versus a character that just runs up and does 50% damage on you for breathing. Like, in my opinion, I don't think it's that bad, but like, I can see why the discourse for that matchup to be a little closer than it should be on my timeline too much. You know what I'm saying? No, I get it. Like, I've watched that matchup happen at like high level, local level. Like, I think K. Rool just gets away with just, like, a lot of things in order to, like, make that match doable. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, Aegis is a really good character and K. Rool is, like, a really bad character. So it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe you should just get good at the game. Sorry I had to talk like that. That's just how some of y'all on Twitter sound like. I'm just want to say. Speaking of which, Honda, though, kind of gaming with this Dr. Mario. Jump dodge. Are we going to see a stock here from the dock? Ooh, the down tilt. That was an incredible tech. Wow, he teched it twice. We'll kind of forget, Dr. Mario down tilt does have a tendency to send you inward. So if you're not ready to DI that, you are dead. Speaking of dead, if you just push the character off stage, it's also just dead. Also, down throw up air is a kill confirm at high percents. Oh, this is big damage. This is actually really big damage. This is actually tumultuous damage. If he would just went for a down B right there, I think he would have hit in one. But he's off stage against Mimic. Oh, he might be dead. He might be dead. We had to think about that one. Oh man. Yeah, shout out Cheeks. I know you be watching the Guildhouse streams often, brother. Appreciate you for tuning in and supporting. Hope you're doing well. You're doing good. A lot of awesome people in this chat tonight, you know. Not the biggest Guildhouse we've had in a while, but this is kind of the season where we're going to have to kind of get used to that. But despite the small attendances, and by small I mean like pretty solid attendances, we are still getting people watching, and we're still getting some very strong players attending. Just because there's less people doesn't make the tournament any easier to win. I think, in my opinion, if your locals are used to having big attendances and then all of a sudden it drops off, just know the stronger players are usually still attending. So that's just my take on it. Am I a very strong player? The Aegis, I think you are a very strong player. I just don't think I've ever fought you offline ever in my life, but who knows, man? Maybe we might cross paths one day. Also, yeah, Gerudo Valley W. Fun fact, I think I've 100%ed like most Legend of Zelda games in my life. Okay. Has anybody ever played Legend of Zelda? Like, actually finished a full game from start to finish? Not just like, you played it and you're like, oh, it's fun, but I never really finished it. Okay, Javi's finished Breath of the Wild. Ocarina of Time is gas. Absolutely, bro. I have 100%. I actually 100%ed Ocarina of Time, by the way. I 100%ed Ocarina of Time. You know what my least favorite Legend of Zelda game to 100% is of all time? I want you guys to guess. It's probably a very niche pick. But if you guys get on the money, I will actually applaud you. Could you imagine what's the worst Legend of Zelda game to 100%? Ito's right. Ito got it. Ito got it. Minish Cap. If you've ever tried to 100% Minish Cap, for example, if you're really bad about like how much shells you collect in the game to purchase figurines that get you a hard piece, and there's 128 of them, or maybe more. If you mess up on not getting enough shells to buy the figurines, you have to farm rupees from the ground for the rest of your life. It is so bad. It is so bad. Twilight Princess is kind of up there, Deshaun. I'm not gonna lie. I was not a big fan of Twilight Princess 100% because of the bugs. Twan is one of them. And like, yeah, Twilight Princess is a whole lot. I didn't mind the bug collecting. I didn't 100% the game. But I know for a fact that if I went back to run it back and try to 100% it, I think I'd be stuck on that game for a good, like, 60 hours. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Minish Cap was the worst game to 100%. My favorite game to 100% is probably Wind Waker. I don't know why. A lot of people hate the Wind Waker 100% playthrough because you have to go through, like, the entirety of the Great Sea. I get it. But also, like, it's so rewarding when you find everything and get everything. And also, some of the stuff that you have to collect is like, you have to do it in chronological order. I mean, I get it. Oh, that up air just killing Dr. Mario off the top. Twan is up 2-0. So like I said, the last time these two played, Twan fell victim to the Dr. Mario in a Game 5 scenario with Logan. But right now Logan's kind of in the back against the wall situation. His bracket run could end here at 5th, which is not a bad placement at all for a guy who's playing Dr. Mario and K. Rool. Sometimes I watch Logan play and I think to myself, like, yeah, people just gotta trust their mate. I like that tweet too. Also, Rosebloom, hello. Is that the Rosebloom or is that just... Hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? How's it going, Rosebloom? Glad to hear you are in chat, enjoying the sets. So yeah, we got Honda here, looking to do the unthinkable, and that is beat Min Min again. Yes, this Dr. Mario has beaten Twan in the past. Could do it again. But I think Twan learned a thing or two from their last set, and that is, if I just edge guard the low tier, it dies. Because low tiers are not meant to recover. They have to fight a character like me. Oh, Lord. Oh my. This is Gore of my favorite player, by the way. I love Honda. He always brings an energy to the sets he plays with his very interesting personality, but unfortunately, I think Twan has remembered what to do against Dr. Mario. We just got Urine in the chat. How's it going, Urine? We got some fucking W people in the chat. Can we get a W in the chat for the people here watching these sets, enjoying the action here at the Guildhouse? Get some W's for you guys. These W's are for you, not for me. I'm just a caster. Who cares about me? I'm just the one blabbing in the app. Risk Taker, hello. Since Risk Taker is here, I just want to let you know, my good sir, you fought a Sonic at Genesis and Losers. If only my Jigglypuff could beat Sonic, you and I would have met in bracket. You would have had the full privilege to farm a commentator in Ultimate. Just saying. Oh, wow. Okay. The loss of the tether grab from Twan tosses the stock. And costs the set. So Twan remembered. Dr. Mario just dies. Or get farmed by a content creator. I mean, it happens. Nah, dude, I don't think so. I think if I would have gotten to you, I think I would have just been like super happy that I got there, and I was like, all right, this is where I lose. And then I go back and commentate top 128 of Genesis. But anyways, appreciate you guys for watching the stream, of course. That was Twan advancing to losers semis. You would have believed in me. You know what, Risk Taker? I'm a big fan of you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you for believing in my poor, humble Jigglypuff, who's sitting right over here, just joining me. Great commentary. I appreciate it. Hola, Urine. Me te quiero mucho, Urine. I am just a humble 3-2-er Jigglypuff who has been borderline PR in NorCal somehow. Trust me, I don't know how either. But I could make runs. Today is just that day where I wanted to, yo, Pikachu, all over the screen. Today was the day that I just wanted to commentate. Mars Bars, you've gotten like an upset away from a Rosebloom tweet like twice. I believe it. You did Rosebloom tweet me once at least. You at least tweeted about my Kronos win at the Genesis pre-local. I felt very honored. I was like, oh my god, I'm being noticed. I felt like $1 million when you did that. just want you to know that. Those little tweets that people like always talk about, it's like, oh, Roseman's making a tweet about a player that just made a run. I ain't gonna lie with you, like as a player who doesn't think he gets that much exposure, those little posts do feel pretty good. It's a feels good man moment every time. Anyways, we got Louis Money's Pit going up against Nabster. I think Luis might have gotten inspired by the Alsoda set, because Alsoda did try a little bit of Pit in winter semis against Nabster, which unfortunately didn't pan out fully, but Luis is more than capable of making this happen. So that was when Rory told me to stop tweeting about him because I posted about him losing it. Oh, right. This is true. Nesboy did take a set off Raru at that prelocal. That prelocal was wild because I think I beat Kronos Amok, who's now in chat. What's up, Michael? Beat Yonapi, and I think there was some other upsets that NorCal made outside of Nesboy over Raru. I think Janky, our local Richter player, beat Modzai. I think that also happened at that local. I think Latios or Yoshi beat Shu. Yo, pre-locals can do some crazy things to players. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people just like don't care too much for pre-locals because like, oh, they don't count for rankings. I don't care if I lose these sets or not. But like low-key for the people like myself, like I'm like, yo, if I get a good win at a pre-local, I don't give a damn if they were trying or not. I got the win. Oh, that's right. See me beat Rafflo. Yeah, dude, honestly, pre-locals can be more hype than like pools day one. Because it's like, I unironically don't think any set is guaranteed at a pre-local. That's just my humble opinion. Oh look, it's Michael Sheen in the chat. Hello. After mentioning you beating Shu at the pre-local. How are we doing, my good sir? My humble favorite Yosh. We are watching the Luis Pit versus Nabster Winners Finals. If you're wondering how Nabster got here, he beat Alsoda, who upsetted Netsboy. And Netsboy didn't even make top 8 tonight. That's how brutal this bracket's been. Amok, I can give you the Yoshi scrolls at least against the Yoshi that you're fighting against, bro. I can give you one thing that will help you beat the Yoshi that you're talking about that you want to beat. I'm not gonna lie. I watched your stuff from afar. There's a one small tweak you should make against that player specifically. It's really simple. I got you, bro. Don't worry. That up air just killed Gnarly earlier. It's Smash 4 all over again. Rosalina is the top tier to worry about. Rosalina was like an A tier in Smash 4. So. She's still pretty good in this game too. It's just a character most people just would rather not do well in bracket because there are other good characters in this game that you can do well with. But Nabster being one of the last remaining like Mohicans of this character. Doing what he can, but Luis's Pit is just too strong. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Even though you farm me every time we play. But I do feel like I actually have a good idea of how to fight this. It's not as bad as I used to think.
Start the battle. Hit. Alsoda and Roma.
Remember when we all said happy birthday to the Aegis on Luis's stream? I think you were pretty notable at that time. Keep your head up, King. Your crown is falling. All right, we're going to run it back for Pit Rosa. Key number 2.
Go!
Yeah. Production letting me know. Luis is a concept at Guildhouse. Yeah, he's an entity that just like, you know, happens to make it all the way. Sometimes he doesn't have to play his main. Luis's goal at locals, though, is that, for those who don't know why he doesn't go Palu most of the time at locals, it's not because he doesn't think his opponents can beat his Palu and he can just go any character he wants. It's more so like Luis takes the time to play different characters at locals because he feels like, well, fundamentally, he's pretty good with a lot of characters in this game. Good down air read from Luis. So, like, why not try other characters? There's 80+ characters in Smash Ultimate. Why would you be stuck having to win a local every week with the same old song and dance when you could just change the song. And it would still be a relatively same result. But some players are getting up to the Louise Pocket slash old mains, secondaries. Oh, don't say that amok. Yeah, we're just having fun here. Tonight, if you guys were wondering, I didn't play bracket. I'm actually just taking a slight break from brackets, probably until the October month comes around. I don't know, a little candle in me just kind of like burned down a little too quickly, so I'm just trying to find my footing again to want to play again. I'll be back playing Jigglypuff at local soon. Probably in the next like 2-3 weeks. Oh my goodness. The double dare from Nabster. Let's clean up the stock. Oh, the reversal! Off the dare! Even Luis is laughing. He's like, that was hot. Luis hit Nabster with what Nabster would have hit Luis with. That is an early give. And just like that, this game is close. Still very close, though. You could definitely still see Nabster maybe snagging this one first set. And as on cue, that forward smash shouldn't have killed, but Luis kind of gave it to him. Happens. Sometimes you jump in the blast zone and your ass extends to the blast zone, and then your ass is just so tremendously huge that you just die for it. That's just kind of how Smash Ultimate works, right, Hobby? Right, production? Yeah? Gluteus Maximus. We're just having fun, yeah. It's just Louis money in winners finals in his local. You know, shenanigans we're gonna incur, I should say. Oh. We got game number 3 though. Exciting stuff to see out of this. You know, I was actually having a conversation with one of my players at the tournament that I TO last night. And I was kind of like going through a blast through the past. You know, you guys ever just like look through your Smash profile on like supermajor.gg? Shout out to supermajor.gg, by the way. The reason why us commentators even have a coherent inspiration of knowledge when it comes to matchups, because you guys tell us everything. But you ever go on supermajor.gg and just kind of look at your like old events, your set records, your head-to-head, you just think to yourself like, damn, there was a time in my life where I was that bad, or I was that good, or wow, that was a great run. Sometimes a blast from the past can be good or bad, but it's nice to know that shit like that is recorded from time to time. I was kind of just doing that, and I was like, I was looking at like brackets of me from like 3 years ago, beating players who like nowadays I like often have a good time against. Back in the days, beating them was like an upset in terms of seeding. And I was like, oh wow, how far I've come from being the O2er to now being the quirky unk who casts his Guildhouse and sometimes goes on. There was a tournament, I think it was like my 5th ever offline event. My 5th ever offline event is when I got my first PR win, and it was against Twan, by the way. Shout out to Twan, much love. He didn't know who I was, and trust me, neither did anybody in the region. I beat Twan in my 5th offline event ever. And guess what I did at the next tournament after I beat Twan? I went 0-2. Woe was me. Woe was me. So I'm just saying, man. Back here's gonna do it. I'm just saying, you know, I came from a long period of sucking at this game, but now I can confidently say that I can do good enough. You know, at least good enough to make it on stream at Guildhouse sometimes. I get giddy whenever my round 1 is on stream. It's like, ooh, people get to watch me play. But then I forget it's winners round 2, and it's like 10 people watching the stream. So then I'm like, oh, never mind. We'll watch the VOD later. Don't worry. I'll pretend that 50 people watch me play my round 2.
3, 2,
Maybe at the next Genesis preload. Who knows? I've never been on stream. Actually, no. I've been on stream at Genesis before, but it was for like the side stream. I've never been on mainstream. I think that'll be my goal. If I end up competing at Genesis X3 this, next year, I think my goal is to make it to a certain point in my pool where they have to put me on stream. Like, I need the world to know that Mars Bars is going to make this upset win on, I don't know, a matchup that I like, and it's a top player playing that matchup. And then I win, and the crowd pops off, and then somebody throws me a beer from across the stage, and I just shotgun it in front of the fans on stream. And then it's not a good idea because then I get flack for it on Twitter, and then I get canceled a month later. But it's okay because it was all worth it. Am I right, chat? Am I right? Any W's? Any W? Okay, probably not. You guys probably lost me after that. It's okay. There's a world, man. I think of scenarios that are hilarious, but yeah, can be realistic. But this game number 4 between the Pit and Rosen. Oh, yo, the Big Spence raid? Yo, what up? What up, Big Spence? Tuned right into Luis's Pit. Looking to take a set over Nabster in Winners Finals. Also, how's it going to Tata? Hope you're doing well. Late hit on the Nair here. Luma. Oh! Caught! Drifting in. And Rosalina is going to take the lead here. That's all of our favorite player, by the way, Onyx. You can't always have a Tata for yourself. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. You can't just have them for yourself. You gotta share. Learn to distribute. It is called marginal utility. Pass around a Tata. Okay, but this is a last stock scenario. Nabster could look at the verge of maybe sending this to a game 5 if he plays his cards correctly here. But sometimes Luis in last stock scenarios, especially at Guildhouse, is actually more impossible than just like taking a set off a Lumi rank player from most of the level players. Or you could just walk into a forward smash by Luma and, you know, yeah, that was a throwback term. I know you know it's a throwback term, Onyx. You know where I learned that from? Economics. I never took AP Economics in senior year of my high school learning because I wanted an easy way out of high school.
2, 1, go!
Not realizing AP credit could have probably been useful, but it is what it is. I still got an A in the class. I fell asleep like half the time. I was a good student in high school, okay, guys? Don't think I'm just like some loser degen. Because to be fair, I'm like one of those two, and it's not a loser. I'm just a degen. AP credit is OP. I kind of wish I took advantage of AP credit, but I still ended up graduating on time, even with a major swap, so not the worst thing in the world, but there was a world I probably could have graduated in 3 years. I could have been playing Smashy Bros technically a lot earlier. I didn't start competing in Ultimate until like, what's it called? Until 2021. Yo. I'm being distracted right now. There's actually like, is that a roach? Oh my god. I don't know what that is. It went under the chair. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna ignore it existed. Back to the set. The Luis Rob is actually slightly down here. Oh, that's a tech name. Fun fact to all the fans back home, Nabster Lifetime has only taken 1 set off Luis. I'm not going to say how many sets it took to get the 1, but just know Nabster has taken 1. There was a world Nabster took 1. So there have been many Game 5s and Game 3s in the past, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Nabster wants to tack on a second 1 here for the Lifetime. I'm kind of down for Nabster to win this set. I'm not going to put all my chicks in a basket because I know Luis is a schemy motherfucker when it comes to taking these close ones. But there's been a lot of hootenanny happening in this bracket, so honestly a Nabster dub over Luis honestly wouldn't be too insane. But unfortunately, Luis is finding his way back in. Don't say the set record. Why did you say the set record, bro? I literally said don't. You know what, bro? You do you. You didn't have to do the man like that. Okay, hold on. Oh, that down air is late enough to hit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at a Game 5, last stock. There is still a world. Nabster can make it happen. But it's going to be difficult because now Luis is gaining a lot of... And he caught the uppie mid-recovery. What's going to happen here? Oh, baby. Double fair. Oh. Is that going to be it? Luis has off the stage. He has to recover high. Another forward air. The gas is running low. No, and Nabster doesn't complete the stock. No, and he gets lifted into the up smash, and even Luis knows it. He's like, oh. I told you I wasn't going to get my hopes up. I told you. Oh. Yeah, all good, fam. AGF. Yo, Onik, what are you teaching Atata, bro? You teaching him our lingo? That's illegal, bro. AGF, bro. I blame Onik. All right, we got a hot set coming. Losers semis. We got Twan versus Alsoda. Gust beat Icho. Okay, Gust. Humble 5th place at Guildhouse. Not bad. And who did he beat? He beat 2Killa, King Koopa, and Icho. Well, not a bad run for Gust. Gust got 5th place today. Shout out to Icho though. We got an Ice Climbers in top 8, not named D tier. Pretty inspirational, can't lie. Huh? Absolutely. Girl, I literally just told her she can come up. She tripping. I have a buddy of mine, her name is Lynn. She wants to cast at Guildhouse. She says she's never casted at Guildhouse before, but she's casted before. Fun fact, she is a former TO of the SF State bracket / Gator games back in the good old days in Ultimate's early life. So she knows a lot about the game. Unfortunately, she just doesn't know a lot about the personnel, but she does know about Alsoda, because Alsoda and I are equally mutuals with me. Also, Alsoda is playing really hot in this tournament. Already getting his first stock on Twan right there. Okay. Big damage coming out. Not going to quite find more than the forward area. No, we're not calling OHMB that. Onik, no. Not doing that. No. Hurricane Fidelity? What does that mean? Wait till you teach the chat about TSB. Yeah, TSB stands for timing sucks bad. That's what I say usually whenever I see somebody miss an edge guard. Like, ooh, TSB. Your timing sucks bad. Oh, man. I'm actually just, like, brain rotted by those kids. I can't lie. Timing sucks bad, bro. Okay, but right now, Alsoda still playing hot. Still playing this game. And despite it all, Twan got the Alsoda down to his last stock here. He's going to get extra mileage here on these hits, 41%. But of course, Arsene is about ready to come out really soon. That Arsene stall almost costing Alsoda the stock, but an up smash to catch the air dodge drift down is going to help the boy get up. Hold on. Oh. If he would have got that second hit, there was a world he could have just stole it. Oh, wait on the dash attack. The down tilt, I should say. This is looking good for Mr. Alsoda. Off the stage. All right, well, Arsene's gone, but he did get some good damage here. And the pivot grab from Twan. One good read is all it takes, but Alsoda drifts perfectly away from every arm imaginable. We could get another Arsene for Alsoda to come out before the stocks end. I think that's what Alsoda is going to try to play for here. At least last long enough to get this Arsene right back. Watch out for the big hit. And he Rebels guards into a big meatball. So this is very close for both sides. Watch out for the nair. Doesn't get the up smash. He goes so deep for it. And he gets the dare bear. Not enough to kill. Min is just too big, and it's not going to matter. Twan was already suffocated by the guard opportunity. And Alsoda gets the game. Also, what's going on, Snorlax? We also got Wonyan in the chat. What's up, Wonyan? It's Mars Bars here. Yeah, kind of crazy that down air bear didn't kill there, but I guess Mimin's pretty heavy. She can survive that. Must be nice. I would have died to that conversion early.
3, 2, 1.
And we got game number 2. If I'm not mistaken, Alsoda was the 7 seed of the bracket. And Twan was the 4 seed, so 4 versus 7 in losers semis. Losers finals has the 3 seed. So right now, Alsoda's is having a really good run today. I think if he takes out Twan, if Rosebloom is still in the chat, I think that's worthy of a Alsoda Rosebloom tweet. All right? Or am I wrong? Or actually, I don't think it is, because the only upset win that Alsoda got was Nabster. Hello, Ethan. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think Alsoda's only upset win this bracket was that's me. So. There is a criteria to make the Rosebloom tweets. And it's actually kind of a hard criteria to meet. Some people think there's like, oh, anybody can get a Rosebloom tweet. It's like, well, yeah, but also like anybody could, on a given day, play really well. Happy birthday to Mama Wonyan, Mama Yin. You know, there's a song by Aerosmith called Mama Kin. It's a really good song. It reminded me of that. Shout out to Mama Yin. Yeah, what kind of food did you guys have? Let me know. I'm actually trying to think about what kind of food I'm going to have after this bracket, too. We're in loser semis, and time is only like 10 o'clock. So we're looking to be on schedule to finish before 11. Which I know all of us in production, staff, etc. would love to see happen. Nothing makes me more happier than a tournament ending early. Not because I don't like you guys, just because like sometimes the bed is calling. I got that shit on speed dial. I need that shit viciously. Keeping the jump. your ascent recovery. Yo, you got a Chinese buffet? That is gas. Yo, I literally had Panda Express today, but low-key, if I had like genuine Chinese buffet cuisine, I think I'd be in heaven, bro. Nothing hits more than like a family-style like Chinese plate dinner. It's so good. I'm hungry already, dude. I haven't eaten since like 2 o'clock today, so that's probably why I'm already thinking about food at this very moment in time. Good edge guard there from Twan. Oh, back throw at 0. Rising fair coming from ledge. Trying to catch the jump there with another forward air. Doesn't quite find it. Alsoda trying to dig deep right now to bring this to a last stock situation. Doesn't punish any of the down tilt or the dash attack, but a dash attack right back catching the roll. Does put Alsoda at least in a decent position. Wow, that is a lot of damage. 52 into 69. We have an even game all of a sudden. Alsoda has awoken. He is looking to push a 2-0 lead in this set. Let's see if he can make it happen. He's at the ledge here against Min Min. What's the option? Rebels guards again. One more of those, and we might be able to see another Arsene pop out in time. One more hit's actually going to bring Arsene back. Where's the hit, though? There it is. A second Arsene has spawned on the stage. Oh, my goodness. Waits out everything. Nothing on the nair. Up tilt from Twan. Late hit nair, not gonna kill yet. You gotta land on Twan. Twan catches with an up air and just barely nicks the game. Whoever wins, you take them to Golden Corral. What if I want to go to Golden Corral, Jason? I'm right here. I've been closing out Guildhouse. Was that? Did he actually? Oh. I can't read, by the way. Got Javi telling me in my ear, like, he literally just asked you. I was like, well, I can't read. I can't really say that I comprehended that at a 12th grade English level. I'm sorry. What are the chances Twan likes Golden Corral? I don't know. Twan's a very picky eater. But if anything's got Twan, it's definitely Golden Corral. I'm not trying to say Twan is a chicken nugget type of kid, but like, I could definitely see him getting like some tenders. that one friend in the friend group that just goes for the tenders / chocolate milk, bro. Like, come on, man. We gotta get away from the cafeteria food. I know it's banger, but like, you know what's a good place for mac and cheese? What a back air by the Alsoda, by the way. You know what was a really good spot for mac and cheese? Y'all ever been to a homeroom in Oakland? You guys have not tried fire homeroom mac and cheese until you've gone there. You gotta go there on a good seasonal menu. They got some gas options. Homeroom is awesome. The Twan tofu incident. Oh my goodness. There was a Twan tofu incident, Michael. Oh no. Why was Twan eating tofu to begin with, by the way? He probably thought it was something else, didn't he? This isn't meat. I'm a big homeroom fan. I've only gone there a total of 2 times, but I'm a fan. And I do want to go back there. I haven't gone to a homeroom. I haven't gone down to eat at homeroom in like over a year and a half or so. I definitely want to go back there and try the new seasonal menu. It's that time of the night, guys. I'm just hungry. I'm just thinking about what can I eat afterwards. Jason doesn't want to eat with us because obviously he's not here. Makes me kind of sad. Makes me dread the end of this tournament because I have to think about what I want to eat. Or I could just eat ice soup. With the way the finances are going recently for me. The corral is calling. Is Golden Corral 24 hours? That is a dumb question to ask, but like, it is a diner. So kind of seeing it be 24 hours. Alsoda doing everything he can to find the stock. He does get on that F tilt. Arsene still hanging out for a little longer. If Golden Corral was 24 hours, I would be so gas. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a throwback name of a diner. You guys ready? Let's see who are some real knowers. Anybody remember Caro's? I know y'all remember Caro's. They used to be all over the Bay Area. They were like the IHOP alternative. Any Caro's knowers? Oh, that's an unfortunate force master from Alsoda. So he makes it back to ledge here, but not until rinse and repeat with the Ram, and that Dragon Arm will just clean it up. So it's 2-1 now for Twan. Nobody knows what Caro's is. Am I showing my age by saying that? Not even Jason knows it? What? I'm actually appalled. Okay, how about this? Who remembers Marie Callender's? Does anybody remember Marie Callender's? I feel like that was a diner that was kind of present before they went out of business. I mean, that's kind of like most diners nowadays. They have like the... Is Marie Callender still around? There's one in Sunnyvale, really? I had no idea. The freezer food. Hey, man. I'm a humble young Mexican kid, bro. Just wanted to eat some breakfast with my family, bro. Marie Callender's is right there. Y'all don't understand. To me, I was like, damn, I can order off the menu? Not from the appetizer? We do have like a pretty solid diner back in San Mateo. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the peninsula spots, but there was one spot that I used to go to late night called Heidi's Pies. Does that ring a bell for anybody? Heidi's Pies is pretty good. Okay, down throw, doesn't get the bear. Up tilt does kill them. Chicken Popeyes. Yeah, they were Connor. They were pretty whatever. All I'm saying is, a lot of y'all in chat, I know y'all would love to have breakfast for dinner every day if you could. Because trust me, I'm the same way. If I had a chance to eat some fucking waffles and eggs at 10 p.m., oh, that's the dream. That is the dream. Oh, I actually remember Digger's Diner. Holy, that's a throwback, too. I remember that pot. I used to have some family that used to live like in San Leandro, and I remember we passed by a Digger's. Pretty solid area to eat at. I've only been there once, though. Dude, noodle soup for dinner sounds pretty gas, too. I don't know, broth is kind of a good choice of food, like, late night. Like, you don't want to eat super heavy, but, like, yo, pho? You know pho is always a banger, post-brackets. Because it just hits the spot every time. Okay, back here from Alsoda. Yeah, you can never go wrong with pho after a bracket. I mean, I'm always down for the In-N-Out choice or pho. A lot of my Yuffie regulars, they like to go to a Chicken Drip down in San Jose after bracket. Sometimes you gotta switch up the palette a little bit once in a while. You just had protein style In-N-Out, yeah. Sounds alright. That up till barely hitting Alsoda. It's gonna be last stock for the boy on his penultimate stock of the set, potentially. Twan looking to get another set against Mr. Nabster. Gets the read. Has him off the stage. Okay, good recovery at angle there from Alsoda. And oh no, he ran out of tethers. This gives Alsoda an opportunity to bring this back. Yo, I had Nations on Thursday, actually, with the SF State kids. Oh, that might be it. Alsoda popping off, too. Look at him. Knowing he needed that edge guard. Barely getting that stock off of Twan, and now we got a game 5. You know, I know there's been talk about Alsoda, like, not having that fire in him to compete. We've had conversations about this. Me, myself, because I just admitted on commentary that I'm not entering bracket today and maybe not for the next few weeks because I've lost the fire to compete. It's nice to see players who have lost the fire gain it back, and in moments in bracket, they find themselves in positions where they can make things historic. And I think maybe Alsoda wasn't thinking that deep, but it was an example, in my opinion. Watching a player who just doesn't know when is a good time to feel good about something, and right there, Alsoda's tournament life gets extended by at least one more game. And, you know, the Twan win here could be massive. Alsoda did, in fact, do it for Golden Corral. That's all I'm saying. I think if I had to fight for Golden Corral, I'm beating Luis. I'm gonna just say that right now. Like, not on some anime shit. Like, I just straight up just, like, give Luis the 2-0, bro. I give him a handshake on the way, and then I'll ask him if he wants a shot after losing to me. Like, yo, you okay with this, Luis? Hey, we still going to Golden Corral afterwards, though, right? That was the only reason why I cared. That was the only reason why I cared, man. My chance. Okay, that might be curtains. Ram picks up the jump to the flat. Oh, that's it. Just like charging up the down smash, waiting for Rebel's guard to run out. On cue to get the stock. I've been to Golden Corral like maybe once or twice that I can recall. But I haven't gone since I was like in elementary school, so I can't really say what it's like nowadays. I'm a big SF head, so if you guys... Oh, great drag down up smash right there from Alsoda. I'm a big diner person / like burger joint guy in San Francisco. There's this one spot in San Francisco y'all have to go to if you've never been yet, if you're in the SF area. It's called Beef's Burgers. Beef's Burgers is so iconic. If you've ever had a beef burger, it's so simple. The menu is very chill and simple. I know y'all would fuck with it heavily. Where's the best tacos near Guildhouse? Yo, Onyon, one of my SF State kids. Beef's mentioned. Yo, we know how good Beef's is. That shit is gas 101. Best tacos near Guildhouse. Honestly, your best bet is probably Spartan Tacos on the taco truck, but there's some other spots. Some other spots that could have been also unexplored too. I always have one spot in the peninsula in my heart, El Gruyense Tacos. That place always hits the spot no matter what day of the week. Levix is also a choice. It's up there too. In and out is better value. I mean, yeah. But like, a Beef's Burger just hits different. I don't know. This is a way to describe it. There's not a single good way to describe it other than like it just hits. Like, why would I eat at the same place over and over again just because that's good value? You know? Sometimes I want to switch it up. I don't give a damn if I'm spending a few more dollars more. I just want to switch it up. It'll be different. He's getting juggled with 4 Bs here. Gets nicked right there by the Ram on plat. And charging up the up smash, Twan does take it in Game 5 fashion. Twan will be making it to losers finals. Thank you, Icon, for showing up. Yo, if we had a Tacos El Gordo in NorCal, that would be undefeated. That's all I'm saying. Twan's going to Golden Corral, confirmed. Ren, how do you not know about Golden Corral? Dude, yeah, Tacos El Gordo at 3 a.m. The line is almost as bad as like a Jordan sneaker release in 2012. Real knowers know. Back in my teenage days, I used to line up overnight for some goddamn Jordans, and I've never seen lines as big as Tacos El Gordo at 3 a.m. in Las Vegas. If you've never been to Tacos El Gordo in Vegas, you haven't lived long enough. You just haven't. You don't know what it's like. Some people have to choose like the lesser popular meat just so they can get their food in time. Nah, bro, I'm waiting the whole 30 minutes for my fucking beef. I need that in my system. It really is worse at 3 a.m. Because people at 3 a.m., they're just like inebriated. So they're just like walking around, roaming the streets of Vegas. They need that shit. Yo, me and Jason doing the White Castle run at like at 9 in the morning. Was it worth or what, Jason? We had hella burgers. Level Up Expo was a movie. Me and Jason went to the White Castle because we just really wanted White Castle. And low-key, the breakfast was kind of hidden, I can't lie. The breakfast was hidden. White Castle sucks, but like the breakfast though. Oh shit, I didn't know Skylock was a shooter for White Castle. Wait. Skylock is a shooter for White Castle, confirmed. Okay, good. So that makes a 3 against Skylock. See, we overpowered him. He's a noob. He doesn't know any better. He's actually just an intern. Skylock is just an intern. It's okay. They don't know any better. They think they have a free mind, but in reality, they're getting paid by the things they say. Big hot set, am I right, Spence? Twan Nabster fighting out their like 100 set lifetime, where Twan has been up most of the time, but Nabster once in a while does snag a set. I think if there's a match with Twan, if Nabster is very familiar with, it's definitely fighting Min-Min, man. We got a couple good Min-Mins in this region that kind of give Nabster a run for the money once in a while. Yeah, for all I know, Twan and Nabster are probably going to play another set on Friday when Revival of Finn kicks around. And they're going to play, like, for 5th place. It's not going to be for Winners Finals. They're going to play for 5th place, because for some damn reason, they just love playing losers. And typically, the person that wins that losers quarter set wins the tournament. Fully charged that Megawatt. Actually just annihilated Nabster. The double dab check into the forward smash, and it's gonna be enough to take the game. Oh, Nabster. That was just really good on Nabster. It's always nice to see that after so many years and iterations of Smash Ultimate, we still see in our upper echelons of locals, Twan and Nabster. Isn't that kind of like nostalgic for some people? It's just like, oh wow, these guys just can't get enough of each other. Every weekly they go to or they attend, no matter how you seed the bracket, they have to play each other. Nabster, I believe, is the 3 seed. Twan is the 4 seed. So Destiny was going to have them play against each other eventually, but at least it's not in loser semis. This time it's actually in losers finals, which both players are happy with that since somebody's walking away with at least a little bit of cash. Open up them PayPals, boys. Smile and wave. What else can we talk about? We've been hella on like a diner talk / food talk. Let me hear y'all's plans for the weekend coming up. Y'all got any fun plans going on this weekend? I know that Halloween is not too far from now. Are you guys thinking about your Halloween costumes? I know I haven't thought about my Halloween costume. I was wondering if you guys are more preemptive on that than I am. Edgeguard opportunity, yeah, that's his talk. Twan had no jump and he just sent it to his death. Luma taking the hit as always. Ooh, doesn't die yet. Nabster doing what he can to stay alive. Staying alive. He's up the stock there too at 0. I know Big Spence is going to Ichigo Con this weekend. Wish you luck over there, man. You and Muday's gonna win doubles. Shit, I hope so. Ooh, back throw from Twan. Tech chase opportunity. The Luma's there to catch with the up smash. Let's do it for you. I'd love to hear that, bro. Get that dub free, man. Hashtag 40B. You know what it's like. You know what it's about. I know Jason's down to watch some dubs. I might be able to tune in for some dubs. It's all on Saturday, right? I'll definitely watch. Low-key only watching dubs. Because after dubs, I'm like low-key busy for the rest of the day. So I just got to tune in for a Spence W. Alright, last stock here for Twan. Nabster looking at potentially a 2-0 lead in the set, but we know Min Min can definitely make it work. Okay. Damn! Nair up smash to 37. Okay. Luma does some hits. Okay, that's gonna do it. Nabster's got it in him to win this one right here. Thought that Luma was gonna do something to him after. Down smash doesn't catch the tether. No grab either. Back to center stage here for Twan. Holding down the nooch. Luma doing what she can. They can. Oh, baby. Okay, dash attack from Twan. Watch out for Luma. Nice. Oh no, Twan! Probably thinking he had a jump in him, and he just kind of didn't expect to not have a jump. So, Nabster is up 2-0. And like I said, I mean, these two players have been super prominent consistently over the years to make grand finals at Guildhouse. It doesn't happen often that the two of them have to play each other for a grand final spot, but they do play each other very often. You can't say this isn't like a player matchup at this point. Unfortunate ending for Twan there, game number 2, but Nabster looking potentially at a revisit to Luis to Grand. I mean, Nabster did take Luis to game 5. Granted, it was against Luis's pit / Rob. But if you're able to take a set off Luis, doesn't matter what characters Luis is playing. We gotta stop this stigma that like, we can't celebrate this guy beating Luis. He beat Luis's Roy. He beat Luis's Wario. His Rob. His Falcon. Bro, Luis wins Guildhouse every damn weekly. Like, somebody's gotta at least send him to the loser's side one time once in a while. I say this with a lot of love. A wholehearted heart. But Twan turning up a little bit here. He's trying to make his way back. Not trying to give Nabster any sort of edge. When he can. Oh, wow. Try to angle that force match even a little high. Maybe trying to get a shield poke, perhaps. Falling there into the forward air. He's going to do for Nabster. No stock here. Luma's preaching. Oh, and the Dragon Arm just barely smidges Rosalina to the side. Look at that first stock. Okay, big hits coming out from the Dragon Arms as well. Dancing a little bit underneath the platform here on Small Battlefield. Does get a down smash. Opportunity for Nabster to get the stock, and he will just do that. Sealing in the fate of Twan's stock. Once you see Min Min air dodge off stage, if you are a floaty enough character, you can just run off and get the kill. I promise you, if your character has any way of recovering from far, there's no harm in at least trying to go for a cheeky early stop. I do it all the time, man. That's my career as a player. As Jigglypuff main, sometimes I get my stocks at 0. Sometimes I get my stocks at 150. That's why I'm a gambling man. Sometimes you just gotta put it all on black sometimes. Yeah, it hits. I know it hits for me all the time at the casino. Never gone negative at a casino. I'm trying to hope to keep that tradition for myself. Long in the crowd. But if there's any gambling happening in this current set, it is Twan's bracket life being gambled by some of these really strong commitments off stage. And we know Nabster's pretty good at figuring out how to reversal certain opponents in situations. Okay. Falling there, and the meatball does hit Nabster, so Twan will be on the board. Now we're going to game number 4. Yo, is that Toblerone in the background of Twan's player cam? Yo, he got that leather jacket on. Holy. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really get to see a lot of our regulars at Guildhouse like really pull off like fits. I know you're going to a Smash tournament. You're probably not thinking too much about like how to play. But I'm gonna say this right now. As a person who sees a lot and sees all, I do appreciate the people that put on the fits. Because you never know when you're gonna be presented, right? Is that just me? Is that just a me thing? I think presentation is everything, even if you don't expect to be presented. Because I mean, especially if you know you're going to a Smash tournament and you're a good enough player where you might be on stream. I want to look good for stream. I don't know. I want my friends to compliment me for no freaking reason. I need that one girl to finally recognize me. Maybe after I win the set, I pull up and get the 7 digits off her back. You never know. Like, I might be the 25th seed, but to me, you're my number 1. So hey. Hashtag please call me. Please. Dude, sometimes like fits at a tournament like go harder than they should, especially when people like actually try to put on like I do appreciate that. Yo, are we gonna bring that back for Genesis? Let me let Flo know. We gotta bring back Genefits. What is it? Genesis fits. She had a thing where she would take pictures of like players that passed by in the venue. People had like swaggy fits. We need to bring that back. It actually endorses people to like look good. You know what I mean? Not saying that, you know, your Triforce t-shirt and cargo shorts are not looking that cute. But I'm just saying, a little effort goes a long way. And I'm saying this as a guy who's wearing a hoodie and shorts, but like, trust me, on a given day, I gotta do my laundry, alright? That's my excuse. I haven't done my laundry in like a week and a half, and I'm like, all my good clothes are pretty much used up, so I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna need to do laundry when I get home tonight. Guess I'm not sleeping. Triforce green shirt and cargo shorts, bro. The ladies love that. Oh! The ladies don't love getting hit by that, that's for sure. Rosalina's having to accept the fate of that one. Triforce green shirt and cargo shorts is a if we make that a Halloween costume, that's just low F. We can't let the low effort costumes like that come to play. I want to make an effort for my Halloween costume. I just don't know what to dress up as. Last year I just bought a Puff onesie. I just came to a tournament dressed up as Puff. But like that's not really thinking too hard. I don't know. I feel like if you go to a Smash tournament on Halloween with the Larry Lurr fit on, that would make sense. But if I went to like a house party and my friends were like, yo, what are you wearing? And I'll be like, yo, it's the Larry Lurr fit. He's like, the who? Okay, never mind. Forgot where I'm at. Carry on. carry on. As I've been yapping for a bit, but this is the last stock game once again. Twan trying to clutch up maybe a game 5 potential here. Does find the grab off the arms. Nabster's now off stage once again. Having to find his way in. Drifts around the arms. Luma takes the hit. But you get hit again. And this could do it. No, lives. I'm surprised you lived that. Got one more in you, Nabster. Wait. Oh, really look for the early stock. There you go. No. Still not enough to secure the stock. Next one's got to do it, right? Like, at this point, it has to. There's no way these arms are just not killing Rosalina at 140. Okay, there we go. Came down to an up throw, and Twan finds it. So we got a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Say It Ain't So by Weezer being played next door in the room. We got a rock band night happening at Guildhouse. I think it happens every... Is there like a schedule for every rock band night? Like, I was gonna be like every 3rd Wednesday of the month or something. Well, Twan looking to put Nabster down at a 3rd place finish, which was kind of what the books wrote up. But we didn't see Twan making it to grand finals. So either way, we're gonna be getting a thrilling set for grands either way. But it's a matter of who is going to take this one. And I know when Twan plays with momentum, he's one of the hardest players to take down. So let's see if Twan's got the momentum to maybe shake things up here. Gets a grab, catches the fastball fair from Nabster. Could be a stock. No, Luma's saving his life. Oh, but rolled into an up smash and just in time for the stock. More throw. No damage there. Luma's back to Rosa. The classic gets the dragon arm in there. Twan rinsing and repeating, getting these edge guards. Keeping Nabster off the stage. He is actually keeping it suffering for Rosalina, but does make it back in time. A lot of damage has been applied, though. Twan is just playing hot. That's going to be the stock. So after going down 2-0, Twan on the verge of taking this set in reverse 3-0 fashion. I guess none other than the man he fights practically every week. Whether it be in Guildhouse, Kim, shit, even at YouthNet it happened. I was like, damn, I just can't separate these two. But fate has brought Twan and Nabster together for a Game 5 banger. Even though the stock count is up for Twan, Rosa can make things happen. Double down smash off the spot dodge. We're seeing a lot of damage accumulate, especially with Luma on deck. Twan just has to wall out. Rosalina can't allow themselves to hold close with the auto parries. There's a down smash from Twan. Keeping it close to the dragon arm. No air dodge. He rolls in. Oh lordy. Forward throw. Bank. Ooh. Lordy lord. Oh, and the meatball is enough to do it. So Twan completes the reverse 3-0 on Nabster. Nabster with a humble 3rd. Just another day in the office for Nabster, in my opinion. Can't lie. The guy is just too good at Rosalina Luma at NorCal's consistent level. So, gotta give it up. The Beal does it. And with that being said, we finally made it to grand finals. Time is currently 10:37. We could actually be out of here by 11. Maybe even earlier than that. We're going to get Louis Money versus Twan for grand finals tonight. second tournament in a row Twan's made grand finals at. Crazy, right?
Start battle.
Twan's pretty good at getting to the top. And if you guys are also excited about watching the sets that occurred today, please make sure to drop a follow to the Guildhouse stream. And if you're feeling really generous, if you got that Amazon Prime that you don't know where to put it at, hey, we got weeklies not only for Smash Ultimate on Wednesdays, but we got Tuesday Tekken, we got Thursday Street Fighter and Melee. We got a lot of action that goes down at Guildhouse, and even some weekend events, perhaps. So, I mean, if you guys want to support us and be very nice people, and I would love you forever, feel free to drop that Amazon Prime. Maybe even better, just subscribe to us anyways. But the follow is all that we really would guarantee appreciation for. So that's my quick 30-second spiel on promotion. We got Luis, Mr. Lured, on the stage.
Rob Inman.
As we get into, once again, another Grand Finals with Luis.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. That is an emote of all time. See you later. And just like your tag in Twitch, I'm pretty sure you're also seeing us later. We got some Pac-Man music playing for this game one. That's how you know this game cannot be taken seriously all the time. Imagine fighting for your life in grand finals and the song we're listening to is freaking Pac-Man. They are doing reverse mains again. Yeah, if you guys are wondering who's on who, Twan's actually playing Rob, Luis is on the Min Min. If you don't believe me, just check the in-game tag. It's right there. So, does that mean if Luis wins the local, does he get a Min Min on the graphic for top 8? I think it deserves it. I think it deserves it. I mean, he has been playing like mostly like Rob. For all I know, he probably has been playing a lot of Min Min in like his earlier sets. Like he clearly plays enough of this character to be good at winning a tournament with it. So. We had a humble chatter in here talking about how the pipeline for Palutena mains into Min Min is inevitable, because we already had Chag and another Palu main get into the Min Min craze. I just don't know how to feel about this set when I'm listening to this song specifically. This is so goofy. Like, a lot of us have like some serious counterpicks in songs, but for me, like, I just can't take this shit seriously. Like, it's Rob Min Min, and it literally feels like that that one song that just goes. That's all I can think in my head, bro. It's just a whole lot of tomfoolery at the circus. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I mean, I'm down for Twan to maybe take a set. He could do it. Yeah, that's gonna do it actually. That is it. Twan taking game number 1. It's just the boys playing Smash Ultimate, man. They're just never tired of playing each other. Ooh, okay, finally. A connoisseur in Sonic music. We don't get a lot of appreciation for Windy Hill Zone 1. Yeah, Twan won game number 1. And they're running it back. Luis, Min Min, Twan, Rob. Yeah, Windy Hill Zone 1 doesn't get a lot of love. I feel like this song is like... It's played a lot, but I think out of all the Sonic songs, like this one doesn't get like chosen as much. If you catch my drift. It's like, oh, Mars Bros, what are you talking about, man? Everybody plays the Sonic songs. They don't know anything other than Sonic, Tekken, and other songs. Xenoblade. I know what I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying that, like, typically, like, we just came off of a Guildhouse weekly where Show literally played Live and Learn and Escape from the City, like, on repeat the whole time on stream. I love Show, though. Just know that, like, I gotta be listening to only Sonic Adventure 2 music for the rest of the day. I'm not complaining, but I'm down for variety. At the ledge here. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, Twan is playing this Raw pretty hot. I can't lie. He's up 2 stocks. I think Luis might be regretting the choice of going Min and Rob in this match because Twan got it like that. Hold on. I'm gonna be really pissed off though if Luis ends up like playing Palu or something. Like, come on, man. Let our boy Twan get a set. You could win the tournament, but you don't gotta win this set specifically. I'm just saying, bro. Give our boy Twan some hope. Oh, he's cooking your shit, though, by the way. Oh, it's fine, though. Now, what will really piss me off is Twan losing this game somehow. I think that will piss me off more than anything. Because I'm just like, come on, man. We just can't let this guy get away with it all the time. No, Twan. Oh, yeah, he's up like a full 2 stocks. So I'm tripping. He's fine. We can go to game 3 now, guys. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Go. Game number 3. Twan is up 2-0 in the first set of grands. I want to remind the chat that if Twan wins the set, he resets the bracket. That's what Luis is thinking of playing now. Yo, Luis should play, Oh, okay. And Twan's laughing. Oh, yo. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that meme from Genesis when Hungrybox won Genesis? The Hungrybox crying meme? Twan probably thought he saw the Luigi, and he just thought, Hungrybox moment. He's just crying. Yes, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna finally get a set. But also, you gotta remember, this is Luigi we're talking about. This character gets a lot of shenanigans. You gonna put Luigi on the banner if he wins? I mean, technically, yeah, that's the character he will win with. I just know you're happy that it's not Min. Okay, there's a forward throw there coming out from Mr. Twan. Gonna look to, don't get grabbed here, by the way. Just don't get grabbed. That's stop. Later. Alright, Twan. Don't get grabbed. That's all we ask you to do. And if you do get grabbed, make sure it's like at a late percent. Okay, so the 0 to death is not gonna happen. We took a little bit of hits. You still take a lot more than. Oh. Yo, this is there is some scrapping happening. Luigi and Rob can get down like that. Holy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He just wants to grab you, bro. Because he knows if he grabs you, he can just get a confirm that kills you, right? Oh, and the fastball fair doesn't connect. Luis gets away with a runoff dare. Okay, this could be a stock. Oh, good on Twan. Good on Twan to not overcommit. That misfire low-key might have saved Twan's chances and maybe taken the set here. Hold on. It's been a while since Twan's beaten Luis in bracket, and it may still keep that way. My God. What happened the end of game 2? Twan just farmed the shit out of Luis. That's all I can say, Jingy. Twan was giving Luis the work. But now that Luigi brought it back on a 0 to death combo, pretty much. A late 0 to hit.
Luigi Rob.
And we're back to Luigi Rob. Game number 4.
3, 2,
Luis has played Min Min, Hit, Luigi. I mean, like I said, he's trying to play anything that's not Palu. He's like, let me save the Palu for like bigger tournaments, you know. Not saying that he doesn't feel confident. It's not to say anything about his player base or his competitors here in NorCal. But he's got fundies. I mean, he literally completed an Iron Man. So he knows how to play every character in the game at least to a limit. It's impossible to like know how to do everything with everyone in this game unless you put down like 100,000 hours, which is not out of the ordinary considering this game has been out for a while. Just saying. Yo, Luis gotta chill. Gotta go for the Luigi taunt kill. I saw it too, Jason. We were both witnesses of what could have been some murder. But luckily Twan didn't falter. Because he did re-grab the ledge. There was a world he got hit by that, and I don't know if it kills, but like it definitely puts him in a bad spot. Nice, good details from Twan. Luis's Luigi is just on point right now, though. Even if he doesn't get the combo he wants, he gets a combo. It's like when you go to the drive-thru at Popeyes and you ask for the food that you want and you don't get it, but like it's a combo. You got something. Okay, double up air. Good read on the up air DI. Let's try 3 for 3. Run up forward tilt. Caught the shield drop. Twan. Another opportunity to reset the bracket here. Let's see. No way. Oh, if he would have hit that dare. Wait for it. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. There you go. At the ledge. No. Okay, he's got it. Twan is... He's so close. But yet it's so far, because we know that Luis wants to do something shenanigan. He wants to do a shenanigan, and he might be able to find it. He's got Twan off the stage. Oh, off the stage, laser. No, he didn't go for the forward air. That would have just cleaned it up, and that's the game. No, Twan. No. Wow. If he just forward aired, he won the set. I'm crying. Elliot, just know Luis has been playing anything but Rob and Palu. Earlier it was Min Min Rob, and Luis was playing Min Min. Then it transferred to Luigi Rob, and the fact that Luis's Luigi could reverse 3-0 and finish the tournament hurts, man. You absolutely right, Cheeks. We gotta stop Luis, man. Twan, I don't care if you don't win the tournament. Just win the goddamn set, and it's gonna be Luigi Min Min. Twan switching to the Min Min, and Luis having to stay on Luigi because we respect rule sets in this household. Can Twan reset the bracket on Luis's Luigi with the Min Min? He's got him off the stage. He's hitting him a few times. Twan's got the stock. You gotta give us an opportunity, Twan. Give us a chance to breathe. Okay. Oh, doesn't get anything. Somehow finds a grab. Luis is getting sneaky with his grabs. Okay. This is actually so much good damage that Twan is applying right now on Luigi. Watch out for the back air. There's a lot of things that can kill you right now. Don't get complacent though. Oh, the downer! Negating the cyclone. Back to top plat. Luigi is living. Okay, good dash attack from Luis though. No way. Okay, I was like, if Plunger would have just done it on its own, that would have been gnarly. Back throw. Not enough to kill. Dodging every fireball. Good on Twan, but a forward tilt's going to clean it up, though. Luis can definitely bring it back with one grab. We all know he wants the one grab. It's right there for the taking. Almost got the pivot grab, caught the nair. Twan is so close, yet so far. This could be the end of the tournament if Luis ends up winning this. You got a whole crowd in the background, and by a whole crowd I mean like a crowd of like 8 people watching. And Luis down to his final stock. We could get a reset. And I'm not gonna jinx anything. I promise you guys, Twan is resetting this bracket. He's got it. It's been a long overdue set of Luis's shenanigans and bullshit. Twan, please, for the love of God, put Luis in losers. I don't care if you gotta do it in the most ghetto, most disgusting way possible. Just send this man into losers and let's get reset going. That's all I'm asking for. That's enough smash. You gotta hit that. Luigi in the sky. Enough smash? No. I'm tired of it. Javi, I'm tired of it. Javi, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, please. For the love of God! Twan resets the bracket! Yes! Some of you, a lot of them know who you are. Just know I'm just talking to myself. Yes, Twan! Yes! Yes, Twan! Finally! Yes! Finally, Twan gets that set, man. I don't care in what world we care about and what matchup. I'm just happy he got a set. Twan, welcome back to the PR. You know what's funny? That's like every time somebody beats Luis's pockets, and like they're already a PR player, and they're like keeping it close every time. Every time you just beat Luis when he's playing like his other characters, it's always just like, oh, GG's, man, you're back on PR. As if Twan hasn't been ranked in this region for like 6 years on and off. Look. I mean, you kind of have to. I feel like Twan, he's just like, you know, I took that set lead with my Rob over Luis's Min Min. Like, he wanted this. And if he's going to stay Luigi game 5, like, I'm going my main. Fuck you mean? I'm leaving out of here with something. I'm leaving here with something. And Twan already taking the lead in the reset. Oh, the double knee! The specialty. Trying to look for a late up air there, maybe to definitely the stock. He did, Snorlax. In fact, he did. Twan resetting the bracket, taking a set off Mr. Lured. Now he's got to beat the Falcon. Another pocket coming out. This is just Twan trying to get, you know, get his matchup refresh rate up. That should be a stock. We will. All right, here we go. Now the real question is, if Luis does go down in the set, how do you think he just goes straight into Fowler? Just try to win the tournament. So I know it's Luis. He's like, yeah, you can take a set, bro, but I low-key need his money to, you know, textbooks are kind of expensive, my guy. Kind of want to eat some food. Kind of hungry. I'm homeless. So, yeah. No, not quite. Down smash, that's gonna do it. No, Twan dropping the edge guard. I promise you the Falcon is not as scary as you think it is, Twan. No way! No! No! Yo, bruh. Just got straight up hit with it, man. I know Twan is like, wow, that really just happened. Okay, Luis going some Inkling now. Some jokes.
3, 2,
What's up, Guitar? How you doing, guys? Alright, Luis now playing some Inkling. He probably told Twan, like, I know you fight Shrudik a lot, so let me try this matchup out again, you know? See how this matchup feels like. Mr. Mars, are you excited for IchigoCon? I am. Unfortunately, I will not be attending or casting the event, so. But I think for everybody that is going to IchigoCon, I do look forward to everybody being there. I'll be watching at least the early portion of the bracket at home. Right now, life kind of hit me with some finances that I need to like really prioritize. So IchigoCon had to be cut from my traveling itinerary in order for me to feel less bad about spending money. Oh, run up on smash. Forgot Inkling is in this game. Well, if you live in NorCal, Inkling is not a too far off prominent character still. We got Shrudik, of course, who is in New York actually with his fam. And then we got some other like mid-level Inklings. You know, we got like we got Monty. We got EEE, which I'm not too sure if he's still in the area right now, but he's a San Jose State student, so he did play Inkling as well. Saying I have an Inkling is like the equivalent of saying like I'm a PR player. They both don't exist. Ooh, two letters are coming for me. H and M. I think for Luis's sake, he just finds the other characters he plays, like Falcon, Fitz, Luigi. He just finds it to be more fun, and he can laugh about it too. Well, I mean, obviously, all of his characters are pretty solid. I mean, if he really wanted to, he could win a tournament with like any other character, right? So. I am a caster, and that is all I will be, obviously, for the remainder of this game's timeline. Until I win a Guildhouse over Luis, I will simply be a caster. I've taken that fool to game 3 twice. Don't ask me what characters he played. Is Luis Inkling high or mid-level? I think it's pretty high level. He does some things with Inkling that most Inkling mains actually just don't practice as much. I mean, it's I think if Luis really wanted to play Inkling seriously, I think his Inkling is good enough to still put up some numbers. I don't see Inkling being that mid of a character. I think the character, if needed and necessary, push it to its limits, you can definitely, you know, you can definitely win at a high level. I'm trying to play Jigglypuff at a high level right now. I'm trying to beat Bayonetta. Base mage, help me. Help me, Troy. Anyways, Twan pulling out the Pokemon trainer. He is down 2-0, so Min is out of the question. This is a matchup that he's very familiar with, fighting Shrudik, but of course this is Luis's playstyle that's going to be coming out. Which obviously might entail a little more of a like probably like a hypo aggro playstyle a little bit. But he does go for a lot of things in neutral that isn't necessarily like Inkling-esque, but it's like fundamentally like a way to go about fighting these characters, right? Run up jab. Ooh, caught the get up. Try to catch the mash also, just doesn't get that timing. Yeah, I swear, me, whenever I fight Twan's PT in bracket, it's actually like fun. I actually enjoy fighting Twan's PT. I just hate that every game 3 I go against it, like he finds a way. And I'm just like, you motherfucker. How could you do this to me? Good Vine with usage right there. Catching Luis being a little greedy right there. Probably not ready for Twan to go for Vine Whip from ledge a second time in a row in the same ledge grab. It's looking pretty solid, man. Okay, that's gonna do it. No, not quite. It's actually past the window. Well, Qatar, I play Jigglypuff, so unfortunately, for me, it's the opposite. Twan will sometimes experiment with Min Min Puff. He'll lose Min Min Puff, and then he goes PT and I lose a set. And I'm just like, well, I guess you could just do that. I do like fighting Twan's Pokemon trainers. It causes me to think. But sometimes, most players, when I fight them in bracket, I either don't think because I think I can beat them without thinking, or the opposite. I think they're just too good, or I just don't think because it's not going to matter. I think Twan is a good medium. Because our sets are always close, and it can go either way. Even though the last 4 sets, Twan is medium. It's okay. Wow, caught the roll just short of the Booyah window. I know up air is going to kill him. Also a really good switch on Twan also. Avoiding a possible late hit up air. It's not going to matter though, because that up air was also just as ready. And this is possibly Twan's last stock of the tournament. The Luis Inkling. The real question is production putting the Inkling or the Luigi on the grapple? You're putting Falcon? I bet. I'm actually super down. Technically, the Falcon did get us here. There's just boxing. This is a very 2019 matchup, I will say. Inkling Pokemon trainer. Imagine the world we would still live in if these two characters were still highly reputable player bases in today's meta. Love that use of Waterfall. It doesn't kill. Perhaps a kill right here. Down throw. And as Pokemon trainer said herself, don't give up yet. There's no need to give up, Twan. There's always a chance. You can always farm Luis's Inkling. You can do it. And if you can't do it, no one can. Can I get a T? Can I get a dub? Can I get an A, N? What does that spell? The crowd goes buck wild for Please. Oh, he's going crazy. Oh, he's juggling the Inkling. Just whatever you do not get grabbed in the next 10% of the window. And he got grabbed in the 10% window, and now Luis wants to grab him again. Look, he's looking for a grab. He's at the window. Oh, no. Wait. I appreciate that, Guitar. I try to do my best, because as we know it, the fun doesn't always last forever, because Luis is looking to possibly put a solid end to Twan's run, and that's exactly what happens. Inkling Uppy is the kill move that comes out. But you gotta give it up. Twan did take a set, so it's not all for nothing. But congrats to Louis Money for winning Guildhouse Weekly and having to do it through losers, which doesn't happen very often, but glad to see Twan. Sometimes you gotta grind, man. You know, Luis is playing Luigi. It's game 5. You think to yourself, do I really want to play the bit, or do I just want to snag one for myself? I think Twan's in the right. I think anybody would have done that. I would have done the same thing, too. If I'm going... Put Mim in. Just put them in. But yeah, that's going to be our top 8. Actually, this top 8 was kind of unique this time around. Am I right? We actually had a couple of some new faces on the top 8 this time around. I believe our top 8 went as, for 7th place, we had Icho and Public. 5th place, we had Gust and Logan / Honda. Not saying his actual tag. Thank you, production, for not putting his actual tag. And of course, we got Alsoda at 4th, Nabster at 3rd, Twan at 2nd, and the Louis Money Falcon. We're throwing on the Falcon. Who cares, man? He played like a million characters today. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I like. Oh, double Aegis in top 8. Yo. Well, we know Icho also plays Ice Climbers, but I think it looks cooler this way. So. He went Ices against Gust for a little bit. But yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, it's right here, bro. I didn't give it out to everyone because I was actually just stuck here all day. I'm being serious. Well, anyways, let me just wrap it up for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you are here and new to the channel, please drop a follow. If you would like to subscribe, you got Amazon Prime. Feel free to use that. It's 30 days free of ads watching here on Guildhouse. And you get to catch more than just Smash Ultimate. You get to watch Tekken Tuesdays, Street Fighter 6 Thursdays, and Melee. And it is September. September ends really soon. I think it ends like before September ends, actually. So if you guys want to get in those cheap subs, do so. But for now, I'm logging off. Jason, you have left me astray once again, but it's okay. My partner in crime who has not said a damn word since we got here. I told you it was not a good idea to bring you something. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. See you next time.